Welcome, everybody, into Sports Talk with Krish. It is week 18 of the NFL season, the final game for the Carolina Panthers once again, obviously eliminated from the playoff contention several weeks ago. But a big game today for the rest of the NFL, especially the Atlanta Falcons. I'm Krish Verma alongside Marcus Trevetti. Marcus, you are a big Falcons fan, and today's a really big day for you guys. If you guys get the win over us today and get a Tampa Bay loss, you clinch the NFC South. So what are your thoughts going into this game?
Yeah, well, it's a crucial game. It's a must-win game. But, I mean, Carolina's not that strong of a team. But, the Falcons do tend to split the series with Carolina every year. And they have already beat them once this year. So we got to see what's up to hold. But also the Falcons are relying on the Buccaneers, who are extremely hot right now, to beat the New Orleans Saints, who have just struggled with QBs and their head coaching all year. And Spencer Rattler leading the way, who's been by far one of the most inconsistent QBs in the NFL. I mean, he's shown signs, but then he just plays absolutely horrible at times. So and Tampa Bay's defense is looking pretty strong. This is also a team that Carolina's also a team that Tampa Bay literally beat by 20 points like last week. So it's going to be pretty difficult, but Bryce Young is looking well. But I think the Falcons are pretty determined as they have a fire lit under their butt, considering what happened last week on Sunday Night Football against the Commanders, which was a must-win scenario to not be in this position. But it is what it is. So.
Well, for the Falcons, that Sunday night game, one of the best games to watch. That's just from a fan perspective. That game was it really had all the emotions, obviously went to overtime, ended in a Commanders win. And for Carolina, you look back at last week. I did not get to call the game last week. But once again, another very disappointing outing from our defense. Our defense has been one of the worst in NFL history. And I say that a lot and people get confused. And I'll put it in this perspective. If the Panthers give up 38 points today to the Atlanta Falcons, that will be the most points a defense has given up in an entire season in NFL history.
Yeah, and that defense has put Bryce Young in the offense into jeopardy in, I'd say probably the last half of the season. I mean, really, ever since Bryce Young came back in week 8, I believe it was, after being benched. It was week 8,
yes,
right?
Yes, it was week 8.
Yeah, he's been pretty dominant, and he showed why he's been one of the best QBs since coming back after being benched. I mean, he literally went head-to-head with the best QB in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, and that was a game that the Panthers should have won, but unfortunately they didn't. Thanks to some unlucky scenarios. But asides the point, yeah, that defense has not been good for the offense, and they're just jeopardizing great drives that they've had. But the Panthers, they're benching and have a lot of stars that are injured right now. I mean, Chuba Hubbard on the IR, who's been just a fantasy demon this year. I had him on my fantasy team, but he's been one of the major bright sparks of the offense. I mean, he single-handedly kept that rush game intact after it looked pretty abysmal last season, with Miles Sanders being that big acquisition, who's playing today, by the way, who's back from the IR after being left alone in Germany. And then you have J.C. Horn, who's also injured, who I think he's the only Pro Bowler on the Panthers, right?
Yes, Chuba Hubbard got snubbed. I don't
know about snubbed, because the running backs in the NFC were pretty.
I mean, Bijan deserved it too. So you put it however you want to.
So
yeah,
but Bijan deserved it, but at the same time, I think who they picked is pretty valid as well.
It's valid. I don't know. I feel like Bijan and Chuba deserve to be in there, but because it's the Falcons and Panthers, they didn't do it.
Yeah.
But I was actually kind of surprised. I actually thought Chuba was going to be a lock for the Pro Bowl at one point. I mean, maybe that injury is kind of what set him away, and he's not very popular as a player yet.
If he comes back, he might play probably, because I'm assuming that one of those teams are going to make the playoffs between the Lions and Eagles. So
the Super Bowl, yeah. So he might be he was a reserve, I believe. So him, Robert Hunt, Johnny Hecker are reserves. I was actually kind of surprised. I know JC's had a really solid season, but I didn't think he would get the respect that obviously all Panthers fans believe he deserves, and he got that respect. He's in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
So good.
I mean, the Packers could even make the Super Bowl, but I doubt it. But at the end of the day, they could. So
right.
But realistically, it's probably going to be the Eagles or Lions that make the Super Bowl. And we know Gibbs and Barkley obviously made the Pro Bowl. So,
right.
But yeah, it's a close call between who's better between Bijan and Josh Jacobs. But for running backs, at least, I think they got it pretty right. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. I mean, this is the last game for both teams. Week 18, this is the final stretch. This will be the last game the Panthers play this season. Falcons, maybe pending on a loss by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But this is a huge game, and the Falcons get to play it in front of their crowd who stuck by all year with the QB change from Kirk Cousins to Michael Penix, the inconsistency, the blowouts, the amazing wins, the turnovers, and just the ridiculous head coaching. So
it's definitely been a whirlwind of a season for both of these teams. There's been a lot of highs, there's been a lot of lows, as it looks like Carolina has won the toss, so Eddie Pinheiro will boot it away. Carolina in their cookies and cream uniforms, the Falcons wearing all black. Pinheiro boots it away, and Week 18 is underway in Atlanta. This is going to be returned all the way up to the 28-yard line. That is where the Falcons and Michael Penix will start this drive.
Yeah, it looked like there was some struggle there on the return. I mean, I thought Pinheiro was going to kick it into the end zone.
Yeah, it was a little short than where he usually leaves it.
Yeah, I think Avery Williams wasn't anticipating it to be that low. Like, you saw him, like, reaching over. It looked like he was, like, fielding a ground ball in baseball. But, yeah, we'll see what Penix can do on this first drive. I'm hoping for good things. I mean, a young rookie QB, and he looked phenomenal against Washington last week with that dagger, which should have won them the game.
Well, very banged up Carolina Panthers defense. The first snap of the game, they're going to keep it on the ground with Bijan Robinson. And Robinson is going to fight for a solid gain, taken down by A'Shawn Robinson. And to put it into a perspective, I remember going back to last season, the very first game of the season was also Panthers-Falcons in Atlanta. Bijan Robinson having a really solid game. So we go from Bryce Young's first career start to Bryce Young's final game of his second season. And to kind of see everything that's happened for both of these teams has been really interesting.
I mean, yeah, I agree. It's just been a roller coaster season for both of these teams, to say the least.
A second down and 6. They're going to wave Drake London in motion. It will be another carry for Robinson, and he is going to be tackled just shy of the first down marker. It'll be a 3rd and 1 for Atlanta.
I will say this, though. Besides the point of the Panthers being 4-12, I think they have exceeded the expectations of their fans this year, though. Like, they've been a really strong team, and it's given Carolina a reason to have affectionate feelings for them.
Bijan Robinson on the carry will get an Atlanta first down, and absolutely, and they've been. I think Carolina has Dave Canales coming in. I think was an amazing hire by Carolina, considering the circumstances. This was not a very high value job. Not a lot of people wanted to take this job,
especially being under control of David Tepper.
Right, and now that Tepper, I know has gotten, I guess, a little better. You can say with his stuff. He's kind of let Dan Morgan do his thing as general manager.
That's probably the smartest move he's made in his ownership.
as owner.
Dan Morgan's a pretty solid GM, I do have to say.
And a 1st down and 10. Penix first pass attempt of the game is a little bit behind Drake London, incomplete. It was Damani Richardson in coverage, 2nd down and 10.
Yeah. And you see on the top left ticker, they got that. Even, I believe, like you could see that. Wait, this game is on CBS? I thought it was on Fox.
No, this game is on CBS, and they got the top left ticker. That's a game that all Falcons fans are watching.
Well, yeah, they have the top left ticker for the Saints and Buccaneers, so the Falcons fans can watch the score.
So it's now a 2nd down and 10. They've got 2 receivers on both sides. Michael Penix in shotgun. Carolina rushes 4. Penix delivers, and his pass is going to be caught down the sideline for a 1st down and a lot more. And a beautiful throw from Michael Penix to Hodge, who just keeps his feet in bounds for the big play.
I mean, let's resurface to this replay here. That's what that young fellow could do. I mean, you could see Kyle Pitts hitting that out route. It looks like it's going to him, but it's not. And Kadarius Hodges just catches it at the perfect time as Penix puts a perfect ball right there. Hodges gets the 2 feet. I mean, what a throw and what a catch. I mean, to get those 2 feet down in that situation, amazing footwork, especially considering the fact of Hodges' drops and miscommunication with Penix from last week. It's a good sign to see for Atlanta Falcons fans.
Play action. Penix in shotgun again, delivers, and this one is a little bit too high to that near sideline. It'll be 2nd down and 10. That blast pass, though, to get over to Hodges had to travel over a very solid safety in Xavier Woods. So an amazing play there. They try to hit McLeod, and that will be incomplete. Ray McLeod, that is, 7th-year veteran out of Clemson, as he's actually first 6 seasons, kind of similar numbers to what he's had this year. Looks like he's really found a home here in Atlanta.
Yeah, well, the offense for the Atlanta Falcons, they just like to utilize Ray McLeod as much as they can. I mean, they use his speed as an X factor for their offense.
2nd down and 10. Penix delivers. This one is caught just shy of the 1st down marker. It's McLeod again. It'll be a 3rd down and 1. Atlanta marching in Carolina territory. They're already in field goal range as they go right at this corner room. Very depleted corner room for Carolina with no J.C. Hornaday. The tackle made by undrafted free agent Damani Richardson. And a little bit of tempo. 3rd down and 1. Bijan Robinson trying to get to the outside, and he will. Inside the red zone, all the way to the Carolina 12-yard line, and a 1st down for Atlanta.
I mean, that's just what Bijan Robinson does. He gets those yards when you need them the most, and he doesn't let anyone tackle him for the line of scrimmage. You see that eye vision, that amazing cut, and honestly, the blocking from the Falcons wide receivers right there, just perfect. I mean, you look at that blocking there from Ray McLeod, who I've been talking about. I mean, Zach Robinson just likes to use him in every aspect. I mean, his speed, obviously the main thing, which has propelled him on special teams for his entire career. But now offensively, I mean, Zach Robinson has utilized his catching ability and also the fact that he can block and make plays.
As Penix on play action had a man in his face and just had to loft it away. Incomplete. Carolina brought solid pressure. And I know this has been a really, really disappointing year for the Panthers defense. But to say that was actually Dyson that brought the pressure, and they looked at it for a roughing the passer for a moment. Although it has been a really disappointing season for our defense, I do personally, I know I get a lot of hate for saying this, I do believe in our defensive coordinator, Evero. He proved what he can do when he has some star talent on this defense, and he lost a lot of that talent this year. So I don't know what we expected having an XFL-esque defense without our star players. As Penix delivers over the middle, and it is dropped by Hodge. Right on cue with this drops. It's 3rd down and 10.
Now, that's the one frustrating thing about Kadarius Hodges. He makes some amazing catches. I mean, we saw that play where he got 2 feet in bounds miraculously. But, I mean, you look at that, that's just a good throw from Penix, and you cannot be dropping that. I mean, Kadarius Hodges thinking too fast with his feet there. I mean, uncovered, just trying to get that 1st down, not even looking at the ball. And then he just straight up drops it. And now the Falcons are in a 3rd and 10 for an amazing drive they've had. They're looking at a potential situation where they're likely going to have to kick a field goal.
Bijan in the backfield, trips right, and Drake London on an island. Penix delivers for London, and his pass is incomplete. It was broken up in the end zone. 4th down and 10. The Panthers defense is going to get a semi-stop, and Younghoe Koo will come out for the field goal.
I mean, that's just good coverage by the Panthers defense. Mike Jackson and Caleb Evans there breaking up that pass together. And that's just really solid defense there by the Panthers. I mean, they've been double teaming Drake London this whole drive. And now the Falcons are going to have to go out to Riley Patterson, who is not as trustworthy of a kicker, to go out and kick this field goal to give them the lead.
A 31-yard attempt. This one hooked a little bit, but he still got enough. And Atlanta will take a 3-0 lead to start this game.
I mean, you could see from Riley Patterson that leg is just not there, which is unfortunate. I mean, you saw him miss that 50-plus yard kick against the Commanders. I believe it was like 56 yards or something, 56, 52 yards. It's just unfortunate. But Younghoe Koo, he's had a struggling season as well, though. I mean, he got injured, but he had that Saints game where he missed 3 kicks. And that's been a big issue for the Falcons this year. The struggle with kicking has cost them a lot. And honestly, if it hadn't been for that Saints loss and the amount of miscues that went in that game, the Falcons would be looking at a situation where they would be going into the playoffs.
So Riley Patterson connects on a 31-yard field goal on the Falcons' opening drive, which all Panthers fans will take as a win. They didn't give up a touchdown on opening drive. It's still points, but it was a field goal this time. And
yeah, and again, oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, going back to the mistakes, Kadero Hodges with that drop, I mean, that's a clear example of how the Falcons are just not able to execute consistently. And at at some point, that falls to the coaching with Raheem Morris. I mean, the execution has to be there. We are in the final season of your first year. You have to be able to get your team out on the field and do what you ask of them. They have to be able to consistently do their job, which they're not. They're consistently failing time and time again with these not intelligent mistakes.
I'm currently watching Florida Atlantic versus ECU basketball, and the Owls are already up 15-2. So I'm not happy. So I'll
I'm
focus.
watching Trey Lance on Red Zone.
Trey Lance on red zone is crazy. Oh yeah, I guess I'm seeing this too. 3rd down and 6, and what do you got, Trey Lance? Okay. He hits Tolbert for a big play. I remember this Week 6 game, and the biggest thing I remember from this Week 6 game, so I didn't get to call it. I was on the road. I was watching the Leggett touchdown in the back corner before halftime, and then it was like we almost had a chance, and then Andy Dalton just started throwing picks left and right. So
Yeah. There's so many like just backup QBs playing today. It's ridiculous. Oh, the Saints have the lead 3-0. They don't have the ticker on the CBS scorebug anymore.
oh, I think I think they had it initially. They just took it off. Yeah, so 3-0 New Orleans. So that's a good start for you guys.
Yeah, but the Tampa Bay hasn't seen the field yet. And now on Red Zone, I'm looking at it. They have the scorebug on that ticker too.
This one will go to the back of the end zone, and here comes Bryce Young in the Carolina Panthers offense. As of last week, Bryce Young started wearing a visor. And be a field goal made from Groupie from 35 yards. Okay, so Saints are up 3-0. Falcons are up 3-0 for the NFC South games. So 1st down and 10 starting from their own 30-yard line is this depleted Panthers offense. They don't have Robert Hunt. Life without Taylor Moton is looking a little rough, so I would like us to take a tackle in the draft as well. But we're going to see, as the camera also points on Kirk Cousins, 1st down and 10 for Carolina. Miles Sanders in the backfield. They're going to wave Panthers legend Jalen Coker to the right side of the field, Thielen and Leggett on the left. And it's going to be a fake toss to the right. Bryce Young rolls out bootleg, delivers, and it's caught by Leggett for a solid gain. And he looks a little, oh, come on. First play of the game, and Leggett's already shook up.
I mean, that's just unfortunate. I mean, that's some good sportsmanship, though, by the Falcons defense. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
D. Alford is such a clown. D. Alford really just did locked up and shiesty on Xavier Leggett. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Leggett might have just broke his back. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate scene. You don't want that to happen at all. And especially with the rookie season Xavier Leggett having.
All right, well, it's a 5-yard play to Xavier Leggett. He goes to the sideline. It's a handoff for Miles Sanders, who's really trying to keep his job in Carolina at this point. If he doesn't have a good game today, he's more than likely going to get cut in free agency. So he gets a gain of 2 there. It's 3rd down and 3 for Bryce Young in this offense already. He's had one of the best resurgences ever since he took over as quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, an unfortunate outing last week against Tampa Bay in that second half, just 49 passing yards. I mean, he held his ground, though, in that first half. 154 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. That was a really fun game to watch in that first half up until really, I'd say up until like the 2-minute warning of the second quarter.
3rd down and 3. Mike Boone in the backfield. Young takes the shotgun snap. 1-on-1 downfield. He's looking for his main target, and he's got him. Adam Thielen leaping for the grab and a Carolina Panther 1st down.
I mean, this is just what makes you reminisce about those Alabama Bryce Young days. These are the throws he's able to make. A clean pocket, no pressure, and then you see Adam Thielen downfield, and he's just able to gunsling it down with that perfect precision. I mean, Bryce Young's vision.
AJ Terrell.
Yeah, even on AJ Terrell. I mean, Bryce Young's vision on the football field is just outrageous. And that's what made him the number 1 draft pick.
These are the confidence builders for Bryce Young. He takes a shot downfield for Thielen. He's got him a little bit of trickery. Jalen Coker is going to throw, and his pass is caught by Miles Sanders to get Carolina inside the red zone. Are you serious? It wasn't a touchdown, but your boy Jalen Coker throws the football for a Carolina Panther first down.
I mean, speaking of exciting players, Jalen Coker, let's talk about him. I mean, you can make that a roughing the wide receiver penalty.
No, he would throw.
Roughing the wide receiver.
Roughing the wide receiver. Wow, what a throw by Coker. Who knew he had that in his arsenal? It's a gain of 19 to Sanders. They keep it on the ground with him, and he will get about a yard. And that's Grady Jarrett even rips the ball out of his hand. That was a little unnecessary.
Yeah, that Falcons defense, especially Grady Jarrett, not happy right now. But going back to Jalen Coker, I mean, his name, just a research, like, just nobody has heard of Jalen Coker up until this season, and then just comes out of nowhere and just starts balling, becomes Bryce Young's favorite new target, it looks like. And, I mean, he's now a name to look at for fantasy drafts next year as well. So, but yeah, what a play. I mean, he's an exciting player to watch, and he's got a bright future in this league.
The 2nd down and 9, a little bit of RPO action. They sling it to Thielen. He's got some blocks, but is going to be taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough blocks to get as much as a positive gain as he's wanted. That safety deal with Jesse Bates and Justin Simmons corrals him. 3rd down and 9.
I mean, regardless of some 2 good stands there on those 2 previous plays, this Panthers offense is looking really nice right now. I mean, I was confused to see what they would be able to do really without Chuba Hubbard today. But, I mean, their play calling just looks really interesting and really intriguing. And it looks like it's just confusing that Falcons defense left and right. I mean, the Panthers are in the red zone now.
3rd down and 9. Mike Boone on the left of Bryce Young. Jatavian Sanders, the blocking tight end. Young throws one-on-one in the end zone again. This one for Leggett. It is incomplete, a little bit out of reach. 4th down, and Carolina will have to settle for their field goal.
I mean, this is the difference between drives. You look at the Panthers and teams, as a matter of fact. You look at the Falcons, who just absolutely underexceeded expectations last week and have just underexceeded fan expectations this year. I mean, they were looking to be an easy bid in to win the NFC South, but now they're barely struggling for their lives to make it into the playoffs. But you see, they go out, opt for the field goal with some mistakes. And then you see the Panthers with a really exciting drive who've had a underwhelming season, but an exciting season for the fans to see for the future. And they go out and get a field goal on their first drive. It's just a big difference.
And yeah, right as you say that, Eddie Pinheiro knocks through a 35-yard field goal attempt. So we actually have a tied ball game. I did not think that going into this game. We have a tied ball game here in the first quarter, 3 apiece. And this looks like it could be a solid game.
There's no way the Bears just had a punt return touchdown.
The Bears had a punt return touchdown?
Yeah, that's what Jake said in the comments.
Oh my God, I need the Bears to win.
I got to see this.
Let's see.
Yeah,
they're actually up. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to look at that scenario again.
I
can't believe Coker just threw a pass.
Joe Milton is in for the Patriots.
Why is Joe Milton play? Oh yeah, everyone's talking about it now. Yeah, my group chat went crazy when Coker made that throw.
Which group chat? Your Panthers fan group chat?
Yeah, the hashtag CokeheadsGC. We're all Coker worshippers because he's in the chat.
Is Jalen Coker worshipper in the thing?
Yeah, I'm in the chat with both of them. Yeah, they're going. They went
very Bears for this to work in Week 18. Let's see this. Oh my God.
CJ Stroud is out, and Texans quarterback Davis Mills is now in.
Oh my God!
Did he get benched?
I've never seen the Bears make the Packers look more ridiculous than that in my life. What a play.
I can't believe Coker just threw a pass so casually. What? It was a dot. I thought it was going to be picked. I was like, oh no, what are we doing?
But you could tell immediately from there that like he was going to throw it, like the setup. But
the confidence is crazy.
I really like that play calling though. Oh my, the Bears took it 94 yards to the house.
Wow.
Dude, did you see the replay? You got to watch it.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
It's crazy.
Oh man, Ashawn Robinson turning into a meme because he was crying during the national anthem.
Oh my God! Don't tell me that's Kyler Gordon. I was gonna say if that's Tyreek Stevenson running onto the field, like get your
Okay,
ass over.
let me see. So we need the Cardinals to beat the 49ers. That's very possible. We need the Bears to beat the Packers. That's possible now. The Bengals already beat the Steelers. We need the Lions to beat the Vikings tonight, and we need the Chiefs to beat the Broncos. And the Chiefs play the Broncos at 425 in Denver, and they're not starting their players. Okay. I'm thinking here. Okay, thank you, Simmel. I needed that.
No longer the Declan Dungeon.
Come on.
Never
No, I know that sounded sarcastic, but like
never in the Declan Dungeon again.
nah.
I don't even. What is the Declan Dungeon?
When you're backstage and you're not added to the actual stream.
When did this happen? Like 2 streams ago?
Declan decided to join for the Rose Bowl, and he was kind of just sitting there in the backstage, so I called it the Declan Dungeon.
Oh my God.
And then if you're like in the middle, like the whole camera's pointed at you and you're on stream, it's called the Snicker spot. It's like when I did stuff with Snicker, he gets like the entire camera view basically. Anyway, back to the game. Both teams share field goals. Atlanta has the ball, a 3-3 ball game. 1st and 10 starting from their own 31-yard line. Bijan Robinson in the backfield, and he will get the carry to the right side, cuts it inside, but will only get back to the line of scrimmage. A tackle made by the undrafted free agent Damani Richardson.
I mean, for how hyped up this Falcons offensive line is, it doesn't show enough promise, to be honest. What bars? I should be on the next Kodak Black song. But either way, what I'm saying is that the rush blocking is just really underwhelming. It just looks like every option or outside run that Bijan Robinson has to make, he just has to make it by himself. Like there's always guys filling, there's not enough blocks picked up, and that falls on the shoulders of the wide receivers too.
A 2nd down and 10. Bijan unable to get anywhere on the run, so Penix will deliver a strike to Drake London, and he's got him. London a yard shy of the 1st down marker. A helmet flies off. It was London's helmet, and it will be 3rd down and 1.
Apparently, you guys can't be ahead of the Patriots, so the window
is 3-6. Yeah, because the Browns lost. So
Travis Hunter going to Carolina.
I would. As long as he doesn't go to Cleveland. If he goes to New England, then fair game. I would hate to see him go to Cleveland. I would actually feel bad.
His career would be ruined.
Like I know everyone's he actually looks good in the Panthers colors too. Like either New England or Carolina. I don't want to see him in Cleveland.
Yeah.
3rd down and 1. They're gonna wave Hodge in motion. Penix will keep it on the ground. Robinson. It is close. It looked like from an angle that he got it. Did the ball cross the line? Is the question. They're going to mark him short, 4th down. They might have to bring out the chains for this one. That was really close.
I mean, if you're Atlanta, don't risk it. You have the advantage because you have the better defense than the Panthers do offense, especially with them being injury-riddled and their best player being injured in Chua Hubbard. Like, there's no reason to go for it, but Raheem Morris would probably go for it.
And that's what it looks like. There looks like it's a tush-push-esque play. No, it's not. Maybe a QB sneak to Penix. I'd assume they will hand it off. It's Bijan, and that is really close as well. I don't know if he got it again. The refs are signaling 1st down, so they're going to say it's a first, and I don't know if they're going to check it. I think this time he may have
see the chain gang guy walking over, so it looks like they're not.
And maybe right there on that effort, he got it. It's really close, though.
That's really close. They should be able to check that.
They should probably just snap it as fast as they could so they don't check. Yeah. Canales is not the type of guy, unless it's like clearly obvious, to like force something. So Atlanta will get the 1st down. They're not going to bring out the chains. They convert on 4th down.
Gutsy play, I guess, but that like barely works. So
play action. Penix looking downfield. Rolling to his left, delivers. It is caught. Algier in the backfield, and they finally make a tackle. It took a couple Panthers players to make it happen. Chandler Wooten got a piece of his jersey back at the 40, and he throws it away.
For a guy who's in his 3rd game, I mean, Michael Penix just looks like he has just elite pocket presence there, and he looks so comfortable behind that Falcons offensive line in their pass blocks. that pass pro just looks like Michael Penix is one of the more comfortable people on that football field, and it's really nice to watch a guy with just such smooth pocket presence after watching Kirk Cousins all season, just rushing to throw and then throwing so many interceptions, and it looks like the Falcons have just really found a future with him.
2nd down and 4 with the play clock winding down. They barely get it off. It's Algier on the carry, trying to hit the outside, and it's going to be close once again. It might be a 3rd down and short scenario like it was previously for Atlanta.
Probably going to be short, yeah. I mean, that 1-2 punch, Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson. Unfortunately, Zach Robinson hasn't used Tyler Algier as much as Falcons fans have wanted him to. But, I mean, Tyler Algier still looks special, and he's still come up big when the Falcons need him most.
Jake saying Spencer Rattler's turning into prime Tom Brady to beat the Bucs, so this might be good news for you. They might be moving the ball.
Yeah, I know. They're split screening it on red zone, but you could see it. Spencer Rattler just had a big throw to Jawan Johnson.
It's 3rd down and 1, and it looks like Atlanta will convert again, another yard or 2 ahead. What I have realized with the Falcons, at least for right now, I don't want to jinx anything, is they're not trying to be too flashy. They're just simply proving their point on Carolina. They're just going to run the football and play smart football and keep moving the sticks, get 1st downs, and eventually get in the end zone. They're not really forcing the ball downfield and trying to go for the big play.
Yeah, and no, as a guy who's just not a supporter of the Falcons coaching staff and Raheem Morris in general, I mean, for me, I feel like a large part of this is just Michael Penix and his way of play. Like, his style versus Kirk Cousins has just been a huge factor in change for the Falcons being just more of an efficient team that just shows that grit and that they'll stay in the game no matter what.
As Algier gets a toss for the right side for a couple of yards.
Like, I get this was a week ago, but still, looking at the fact, hands down, the Falcons should not have lost to the Commanders on Sunday. And Michael Penix, showed it all. I mean, the fact that he was able to convert that touchdown on 4th and 10 with the game on the line like that was just huge, and that's what showed the promise for the Falcons moving forward. And that's the word in Atlanta right now, just hopeful.
There is an injured Panther. It's Chandler Wooten who's on the ground, a little shaken up.
That's not a good look. And for Carolina, that's not good at all. I mean, the amount of injuries they're having is just...
I mean, he's already one of those players that, I mean, I'm not even trying to be rude. I hope he's okay, but he should not be on an NFL roster. Just saying Chandler Wooten should not be on an NFL roster. So
what's the lore with Chandler Wooten?
He goes down, we have to put in someone else for him. So
what's the lore with Chandler Wooten?
There's nothing, I mean, necessarily wrong with Chandler Wooten. It's just I don't think he'd make playoff teams as rosters, 53-man rosters. So the Panthers just, I mean, if backups on backups, then he's playing bad. So.
I've never heard of that in my life. Guy's so bad he won't make a 53-man roster.
I mean, the Panthers are basically an XFL team on defense, other than J.C. Horn. They don't even have Derek Brown's been out for the season. J.C. Horn is not playing. Jadeveon Clowney is playing, but he's washed. So, there's nothing on this defense.
Is he like D'Angelo Malone? God.
Oh, I don't want to look at Cam Jordan right now. Too many issues when I see him.
Oh, God. D'Angelo Malone and Cam Jordan. Patriots are beating the Bills 7-0. That's interesting.
Yeah, that would have been nice if the Browns actually locked in yesterday and did something for us fans, but they didn't. So
Drake and Josh
is crazy.
Ghetto Gronk might have to post that on IG and say exciting whites.
Oh, yeah, Drake and Josh. I just realized, yeah.
Oh, my God. The Saints are in the red zone. This is a miracle. There's no way they're able to pull off a win, this touchdown. Or I don't want to jinx anything. That's the thing. I'm trying not to jinx anything, but...
Yeah, you can take any early start that you want, but, I mean, there's still 60 minutes to play, and the Bucs are a really solid team.
Oh, my God. Where has this drip been from the Bears all season?
I guess they really want to beat the Packers for once.
Yeah, like, what are you going to do? Hurt your draft stock more?
I should have known when I saw that, what's his name? Thomas Brown became their interim head coach and was our offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. 2nd down and 4. The first quarter continues. Michael Penix looking downfield, delivers it one-on-one, and his pass is caught by Bijan Robinson. Did he get his feet in bounds is the question, and it looks like he did not. Windman in coverage, and it'll be 3rd down and 4.
I'm just happy to see this from Michael Penix and Bijan Robinson. Here, let's see if he got – oh, no, he did not. He way out of bounds.
It wasn't even
besides the point, they tried this last week against the Commanders, and Penix just overthrew it over Bijan. But that was an easy house call touchdown last week. But, I mean, I want to see more of those wheel routes, though, coming in the future between Penix and Bijan. It looks like their chemistry already together is on par.
3rd down and 4. They're going to wave Kyle Pitts in motion. Penix delivers, and it's too high for Drake London, and it's incomplete. As Windman tried to make a play on the ball, Drake London had an easy 1st down, but drops it. It was Xavier Woods in coverage, 4th down and 4, and Atlanta has a decision to make.
I mean, looking at this replay again, just another drop. No defense there. Absolutely no defense from the Panthers. That was an all-day, everyday 1st down, regardless of how hard you get hit there by Evans. So that's
London
just,
again,
the inconsistencies. Oh, and now they're going for it.
They're keeping the offense on the field. We'll see if they're going to try and get Carolina to jump. 4th down and 4. Not necessarily field goal range for Riley Patterson, and the Falcons will snap it. Penix looks, pump fakes, delivers over the middle. His pass is incomplete. There are no flags, and the Panthers take over.
Like,
what a stop from Carolina's defense.
This is why I didn't even say that they're trying to get them to jump. Raheem Morris just does not do this. Raheem Morris has completely lost it. I don't understand what is going on here. Why would you go for that?
Davian Clowney, I just said he was washed. I think he heard me. He makes a play on Penix.
Just please, just like punt the ball in that situation.
Yeah, I don't know what's the obsession of going for it so much, but
yeah, it's
you had a chance to pin Carolina deep. So
I mean, it's just a never-ending story with the Falcons. The inconsistencies, the constant choking, the constant trying to have guts when they really don't have any. I mean, I'm just rewatching this 3-play sequence on Red Zone. It's really bugging. I mean, Bijan makes an incredible catch, but he gets out of bounds. No part to him. That's a really difficult catch to make. And then Drake London, just a ridiculous drop as the leader of this wide receiver core. And then you go for it on 4th and 4 with the play clock barely winding down. It almost hits. You try to get them to jump off sides, but instead you're going for it on 4th and 4. Then you give the Panthers the ball right back where they're about to be in your territory. So it's just really confusing what the Falcons are trying to do.
I mean, the Panthers have shown promise on offense, so I wouldn't be surprised if we actually went down here and got some points. Maybe a field goal, I'd have to think.
I wouldn't be shocked either, because all you need is really, 10, 15 yards? Because Eddie Pinheiro's got a leg.
He's got accuracy, not the strongest leg. But yeah, maybe 15, 20 yards gets him in range, so.
Yeah, that's a 50-yard kick? Eddie Pinheiro can make that.
Yeah. I mean, in Atlanta, I don't know if he can make that. If you know, you know. But he's not really the best in this stadium.
That was like the luckiest win of all time.
I can't believe we lost that game.
I think that's one of the main boosts that probably helped Arthur Smith keep that job.
Yeah. No, definitely. I cannot believe we lost that game. I'll never forget that game.
Looks like someone in the comment section has an Adam Thielen parlay that they need to hit.
Let's see. Please hit. Thielen already got one big catch, so he's like 34 years out. 34 years old, still balling. I love Thielen, man. I wish he was younger. Man, 34 years old, he's still out here balling. I can't complain.
But he was doing
Carolina's defense gets a stop. Bryce Young and the offense start in very solid field positioning. First down and 10 for Carolina. Only 63 seconds remaining in the first quarter. But we'll see what the Panthers can do. Miles Sanders is in the backfield. Coker on the left. Tommy Trem with the blocking tight end. They're going to wave Thielen in motion to the left side with Coker. It'll be a handoff to Miles Sanders, and he will have a yard or two on the carry to the left side, maybe even 3.
I mean, Thielen was like doing nothing at the start of the season, like absolutely nothing.
Well, no one was doing anything at the start of the season, sadly.
I'm saying like even when Bryce Young started resurging.
Yeah.
First game since week 10 versus Giants, yeah.
Yeah, people still value Miles Sanders a lot more than... I mean, I hope he can go back to his Philly days. That'd be huge for us, but it hasn't looked like it.
The season he had last year was just so bad.
Second down and 5. Thielen goes in RPO action. Bryce Young looking downfield, rolls to his right, delivers it. It's caught by Thielen. He cannot make a man miss. He'll get to midfield and be just short of the marker. Third down.
There's something about signing running backs that are just merchants of the Eagles' offensive line. If you know what I mean, as a Bears fan too.
Yeah.
DeAndre Swift, man. To think that they're actually considering getting Saquon Barkley, like.
He's been solid though, right?
Who?
Swift, right?
No, he's not. He's
really
so lackluster.
I mean, probably better than Miles Sanders, but yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like, his stats just get padded because he gets the ball a lot.
Okay.
Dude, Dameon Pierce just had a 92-yard touchdown run.
Is he still in Houston?
Yeah, Samuel, if you think about it, you really did, even though they were both free agent signings. Yeah, Dameon Pierce is still in Houston because they're sitting Joe Mixon.
Okay. Man, I forget he existed.
Or no, I think Joe Mixon's injured. Well, no, because Joe Mixon is padded up. But
he might have just been on the sideline for that play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were offensive line merchants of the Eagles.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought Miles Sanders was going to be good, man.
Yeah, well, I thought DeAndre Swift was going to be good too. Like, I didn't think he was going to be crazy or anything, and like I thought it was an underwhelming signing at first, but then I started getting hope, and it's like, oh. But DeAndre Swift's been an underachiever and like an RB2 his whole career.
That's true. I just really, really thought that
like as soon as I think it was David Montgomery that got to Detroit, right? Who's the guy that played with DeAndre Swift the year before he got traded, or the year before he got traded to the Eagles?
Where was he?
On the Lions. Because I don't think David Montgomery was with them at that time. And it was the year, because they drafted Jahmyr Gibbs, they signed David Montgomery, and then they had DeAndre Swift, and they had to trade him.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh my God, Roschon Johnson is celebrating a hurdle, and he didn't even pick up a first down.
I mean, at the end of the day, dude, a hurdle is a hurdle. Those are still really cool, but it's a 3rd down and 2 to start the second quarter for Carolina. I'm updating the scoreboard right now. The flags are waving here in Atlanta. Mike Boone in the backfield, 2 receivers on the left. Leggett isolated on the right. Jatavian Sanders, a blocking tight end. It is going to be a carry for Mike Boone. He's got a first down and almost had a lot more in frustration. He slams the football, but a first down will work. We are back in Atlanta territory.
This is the thing with the Falcons' rush defense. It's not there yet. The D-line, they made acquisitions out there. They got Matthew Judon. They kept Grady Jarrett. But honestly, Grady Jarrett's just looking lackluster. He's not performing enough. Judon looks inconsistent. And it's really Caden Ellis that has to go out and make all those plays. But you see, the Falcons their rush defense is just really struggling this season.
5 wide for Bryce Young, stuck in the pocket, rolling to his right, chucks it downfield, and it's incomplete. Nothing available.
And what's been a main keep for the Falcons this year, their pass rush too. Like, that's just not been there either. I mean, in this game, Bryce Young is just getting clean pocket after clean pocket, and that's why the Panthers are still very much in this game.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 10. Another 5 wide situation for Bryce Young. Thielen is going to join everybody on that right side. They fake it to Thielen. It's a wide receiver screen for Leggett. He misses, makes a man miss. Leggett down the sideline has a Carolina Panther 1st down.
I mean, that's what's exciting about Xavier Leggett, that breakaway speed that he has. I mean, it's just so much raw potential that's there that just really excites the Panthers fans and the Panthers organization for this guy.
And of course, he has had drop issues this year, but I did also learn that he actually needs surgery in the offseason on his wrist, something he has been dealing with. So I think next year we can really figure out who Leggett is going to be.
Yeah, and aside from the drop issues, I mean, that's just anything in a rookie season as well. Like, those are called rookie mistakes too.
As Sanders has a carry up ahead and gets a solid gain about 7-8 yards before he goes down. I think Eagle Sanders might get them in the red zone, but this one will get him 7-8 yards.
Yeah. I mean, that's just really good rush blocking by that Panthers offensive line, which has just looked so much better in previous years. And that's been probably the biggest thing for the Panthers, the big difference between how much better their offensive line has been.
It's completely flipped from last year. So 2nd down and 2. It's going to be play action. Young delivers. It is caught by Jatavian Sanders. The former Texas Longhorn has a 1st down.
Another good playmaker there for the Panthers. And that's a draft pick that I really like, Jatavian Sanders. Like, he had like a lot of injury issues at Texas. I think he was injured. He got injured after that Sugar Bowl, I believe, I guess. I think against Washington. I'm not sure. I know he got injured in some game that was big for them last year. But he was really nice to watch at Texas. And he's been big for Carolina this year. He's had a lot of big plays where he's extended them just with his ability to get open.
As Young rolling to his left, nothing really open here, decides to flip it at the last second for Sanders, but they're not on the same page. It'll be incomplete.
I mean, if we get back to that replay there, that's just pretty ridiculous to see from the Falcons D-line. I mean, you look at that. Bryce Young is just scrambling all the way down to the left side of the field. 3 guys running at him, and no one can get him. It's not even like Bryce Young's running that fast. He's jogging,
yeah, that would have been a really nice play to flip it to Sanders at that last second. But honestly, just don't turn the ball over. Live to see another day. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, the Falcons haven't even been on the defense that much in this game, and they already look extremely tired and lazy.
And this will be a handoff for Miles Sanders. He will get some yards to set up a 3rd and manageable.
That should be a free play. The Falcons jumped on that. There's movement on the line.
I didn't even see it.
It's from like the left side. I think it was Caden Ellis when he was blitzing. But yeah, look at this. I mean, the Panthers, first 2 drives. I mean, despite how good Bryce Young has been in his resurgence, really, like, this is unusual for the Panthers to be in the red zone in the first 2 drives of the game.
It's a 3rd down and 6. Young stops, delivers, and it is caught by Leggett. This one was not dropped. It was a little bit high, but Xavier Leggett, an athletic effort to go catch that football. 1st and goal for Carolina.
Yeah, again, just another clean pocket and more wide receivers that are just wide open. I mean, not necessarily a super clean pocket, but Bryce Young definitely did have his time. And, I mean, a little bit of an overthrow to Leggett, but that's just a solid play. And the Falcons just can't keep on letting this happen. If they want to be a playoff team, they have to shut down teams like the Carolina Panthers.
What matters is Leggett made that catch. He needed that. It's Bryce Young on play action. He's stuck. He's going to look to take off, and Bryce Young is going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Just a huge drive for Bryce Young overall, and showing why he is a name to look out for in the future and why he is one of the top QBs from the 2023 draft class. I mean, Bryce Young there, look at this. He shakes two defenders right there. And these aren't just two defenders. These are all Pro Bowl caliber players in Jesse Bates. Look at this. Jesse Bates comes out from the safety blitz. Bryce Young shakes him, gets two defenders to trap into themselves, and walks in for the touchdown.
And Bryce Young, in the resurgence as well, has been running the football a lot for Carolina. He did that against Arizona, had a rushing touchdown in that game, as well as Pinheiro puts it through the uprights, and he shows off the legs again with the play collapsing. Bryce Young continues to prove the entire NFL that he is the starting quarterback here in Carolina, the true franchise guy, as the Panthers take a 10-3 lead on Atlanta. How about that?
Yeah, speaking of DeAndre Swift, he just scored a touchdown.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, Bryce Young's he's looked phenomenal in this game, and he's really making a name for himself. And to be perfectly honest, he's having a better season than CJ Stroud, and it's clear as day.
He has been way better than Stroud. Man, what a play for him to get out of that.
Yeah, I mean, this is the stuff that we saw out of Bryce Young at Alabama. As long as he has that confidence that's installed by that head coach, he's going to look like this and look like a prominent player in the National Football League.
Yeah, Dave Canales has really changed Bryce Young. I think Canales benching Bryce Young has done wonders for this team.
Yeah, for sure.
It's really changed everything.
That lit the fire under Bryce Young's butt.
I think the craziest part about it all is he technically at the time did deserve to be benched. He was really, really struggling. And I saw a really funny tweet. It was like, this coach has the balls to bench the number 1 overall pick in the 2023 class with everything Carolina did to trade him up. And then take all the blame from the media and all the hate that, oh, the Panthers are the worst. They will never be this and that, blah, blah. And to completely turn him around into what he's turning into right now. It's crazy what Canales has done in just 1 year with this team.
For sure.
There's actually hope for once.
100%, yeah. And this is a lackluster conference as well. I mean, the Falcons, who looked like a promising team, now losing 10-3 to the Panthers. The Saints and Buccaneers in a close battle when they really shouldn't be. I mean, yeah, Baker Mayfield, a really good QB. Michael Penix looking good. I mean, the Falcons and Bucs are pretty clear-cut the top 2 teams in the division, but they're so inconsistent to the fact where a team like the Carolina Panthers, if they really get their stuff together and play as a dominant team for all 17 games of their NFL season, you could see them in the playoffs anytime soon, honestly.
I do believe the playoffs are possible next year.
Yeah. And as you should be, as you really should be. This is a weak conference where really anything happens. And as a matter of fact, no one really ever wins this conference back to back.
Yeah, I know the Bucs, if they do win today, it's going to be 3 times in a row or something absurd. But that was the Brady effect. So,
exactly. That's when Tom Brady joined this conference. Before that, even when Tom Brady originally joined the conference, it was the Saints that were winning it, and then Brady took it.
Right.
I don't think, because when they won the Super Bowl, they didn't actually win the NFC South.
No, they had to go in New Orleans and beat Drew Brees.
Yeah, and they got swept by the Saints that year in the regular season.
Yeah, they did.
And they got embarrassed on that Sunday night. I remember that Sunday night football game.
It's a carry for Bijan Robinson to start this drive. He'll have a couple yards at left side, a tackle made by DJ Wanham.
That's what the Falcons got to do here. They got to cut the fancy stuff out, and they just got to keep on pounding the rock with Bijan. If they're going to tire out if the Panthers are going to tire out Falcons defense, the Falcons have to do the same thing to the Panthers defense.
Yeah, this is a really embarrassing start for the Falcons, I gotta say.
Yeah, look at this. 11 plays, but a turnover on downs, 12 plays, just a field goal.
And Penix has played a good game so far. All these guys have played a good game so far.
Exactly. They're all playing clean games outside of just the really bad drops.
A 2nd down and 6. Penix throws. His pass is complete this time. It's a catch made by Ray McLeod, and that should be enough for an Atlanta first down.
Again, Ray McLeod. I mean, he's been really the only truly clean receiver in this game. Kyle Pitts, nowhere to be found as usual. Drake London, a drop. I mean, he's great, but a drop already. That was crucial. And then Kadarius Hodges, he had a huge catch, but he faulted that with a drop, and I don't know even what's happening there. I don't even know what's going on there.
Yeah, just look at this. I mean, if it wasn't based on divisions, neither Tampa Bay or Atlanta could get in the playoffs.
The Saints just went for it on 4th down and got it.
Nice. How are the Patriots up 14-7?
Because Joe Milton's playing like a dog. Oh my god.
This is crazy. It's a 2nd down and 10 now. Penix in shotgun delivers over the middle, and his pass is caught by Drake London. He has a 1st down and more, stays on his feet to the Carolina 35-yard line.
And that's a big play for Drake London. He makes up for that drop as you see the Falcons now getting riled up, those fans. I mean, Mercedes-Benz can turn when they need to. And look at that. That's just really, really a great job at threading the needle. I mean, you see Kyle Pitts there again on that out route as distraction. And then you see Drake London breaking through 2 defenders and getting more yak. And Michael Penix through 2 defenders to get that ball to him.
As another Panther is down. This time it's Evans. I mean, whole defense has been banged up, and another one drops as Canales just looks upon. No step aside from the game.
Yeah. As for the Saints game, they're on 2nd and 10, and they're at the Tampa Bay 15-yard line.
I cannot believe that Coker is throwing the pass in this game. Bryce is playing like this. It is crazy.
Yeah. Wow. The Bears are up 14-3 on the Packers, and they're probably still going to find a way to lose. Now let's see what Jordan Love does. That's incomplete.
Oh, Deontay Johnson got a 10-yard catch. Good for him. Texans legend.
Christian Watson's injured.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. Honestly, obviously I'm hoping that the Falcons make the playoffs, but I still think it's unlikely. But outside of the fact, I want the Bengals to make the playoffs, if I'm going to be honest. I want to see Joe Burrow in playoff football.
Oh, my God. The Panthers GC starting to complain that we're not going to get Abdul Carter now because we're going to win.
Oh, my God. Is that who they want, Abdul Carter?
We all want Abdul Carter.
You want him too?
I mean, yeah, because we're not going to get Hunter more than likely.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, if we got Hunter, if Hunter was there, like every single GM would draft him more than likely.
Yeah.
Like he's not. The reality is he's not going to. More than likely, he will not be there. So
yeah, most likely. And there's probably going to be a team that tries to trade up for him too. Yeah, but so I see that the Panthers trying to get their next Micah. They're trying to get the Micah Parsons project.
Literally Micah Parsons. I think, in my opinion, I mean, I think the draft order won't say this. I think Travis Hunter is the best prospect, and I think Abdul Carter is the second best prospect. I would say maybe Shedeur and Cam Ward 3 and 4, something like that. That's not gonna be the draft order, but just prospect wise.
I think Cam Ward's gonna be really good in the NFL.
I think Ward will be good. I don't know about Shedeur, dude. I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't. He's like, it's so much of a toss up. Like, he was good in college, but like, there was just so much inconsistency,
Yeah,
especially in the Alamo Bowl game.
Yeah, he's a mystery. I don't know what he was rocking, by the way. And I don't know why he went one side sleeve, the other side. No, I don't know what that fashion sense was from Shedeur. But Anyway, we'll get back to this game as Bijan Robinson, an absolute unit, stays on his feet to put Atlanta back in the red zone with another first down.
This is just what the Falcons have to do. Feed Bijan Robinson and you'll win this game. Just keep on doing that
I hate that he's in
again
our division. I love him.
and again and again.
I like Bijan too much, man.
Yeah.
So good.
Just a chill guy.
Yeah, he really is a chill guy.
Yeah, he like not even the meme. Like he literally is just a chill guy.
He's literally just a chill guy. Yeah. 108 missed tackles forced. That is by far the most in the NFL from Bijan Robinson this season. So going to wave Hodge in motion. It's a toss to Robinson in that left side. Bijan Robinson fighting his way to the 11-yard line, just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, again, just feed Bijan Robinson. You'll score a touchdown this drive. I mean, Bijan Robinson's just been doing this all season. 1,400 plus scrimmage yards and 17 games with 100 plus scrimmage yards. Second in NFL since Saquon in 2023. Just ridiculous. Man, I never thought I would come to the day where I would smile for the Saints scoring touchdowns.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be happy to see the Saints score touchdowns.
I didn't think so either. I still don't want to win this football game, by the way. I'm cool with it being close, but that's going to be interesting if we do win, as Robinson will get a first down. It'll be first and goal for Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it being close, and Bryce plays a good game, but
it seems like Zach Robinson can hear me all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Just keep on pounding the rock with Bijan.
Man, do the Buccaneers really want to lose this game?
Oh, no. Jordan Love's injured, too.
Yeah, check out this quarterback room. Bryce Young, Jack Plummer, and Andy Dalton. Nice. All three quarterbacks with an earpiece and all talking to each other. That's actually kind of cool. It's first down and goal. They'll wave a tight end in motion. A handoff to Bijan Robinson, looking for an opening, and we'll get up to the 4-yard line. Second down and goal.
Christian Watson's getting carted off the field, and Jordan Love's getting checked on the sideline.
Oh, my gosh.
Malik Willis in the playoffs, question mark?
Batten has to be in shambles right now. This is crazy. Oh, my gosh. What is going on? Because I'm thinking about getting the number 3 pick, and everything to get the number 3 pick is happening right now, except for us winning this game.
Oh, my. It's the same thing with the Falcons. I'm thinking about making the playoffs, and everything's happening except the Falcons losing this game.
Yeah, this is crazy. I think we're shooting ourselves in the foot, as usual. As Robinson is going to get TFL. Nowhere to go. It's third down and Glenn. Come on.
I guess you can't be feeding Bijan anymore.
Can't believe I'm rooting for my team to sell. No, this is so bad. I knew we should have lost that game to the Cardinals. Like, we went to overtime. I was like, do I want to win or do I want to lose? I don't know. I was torn. We should have lost. All right.
I don't know how the Falcons got here.
Hey, everything happens for a reason. We'll see what happens. This is the biggest play of the game. Third down and goal. It's a difference of it being a tied game or a 4-point game. At the Carolina 5, third down and goal. Penix looking in the end zone. Pump fakes. Rolling to his left. He's got an opening. He's going to run. Michael Penix dives. And he is in. Touchdown, Atlanta. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game.
That's just big to see Michael Penix. I mean, that was a main fault from the Falcons fan base for him.
Arrow as well.
Yeah, we love the guy, but the main fault was that he just wasn't able to find ways with his legs against the Commanders last week or against the Giants in week 16. But this is big for Michael Penix because he doesn't use it as much, but he can run with that football. He can use his legs when he needs to, and that's big for him to get one of his very first touchdowns in the NFL with his legs. Big confidence booster.
Imagine telling someone that Bryce Young and Michael Penix are playing each other in a game, and both of them have a rushing touchdown for their only touchdowns. Right? That doesn't sound right. I mean, they're known for throwing the ball downfield, but it's rushing touchdowns from Bryce Young and Michael Penix.
Yeah, well, no, but that's just big for the Falcons, too. To score a touchdown there, they needed that.
So Patterson on the extra point to tie this ball game with 5:27 to go in the first half. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is right down the pipe. We got a tied ball game. All right. I'll take it. I'm cool with that, obviously, for several reasons.
But yeah, just a huge touchdown there for the Falcons.
Okay, now I need to go back to my draft scenario. I have to keep going back to it. I should probably just take a picture and save it so I don't have to scroll up in the chat over and over again. But here we are. Wait, there was a flag. I don't know what happened here.
I think it was on the extra point.
Okay, it's gonna be enforced on the kickoff. I feel like those are so pointless. Like, whoa, you're just gonna kick it off in the back of the end zone again. Like, oh, unnecessary roughness on A-Shot. Yeah, I'm not even surprised. Type of player he is. Okay. So we need the Cardinals to beat the 49ers. That's at 4 o'clock. I got to check all these because we need to. Not only do we need to lose this game, I'm thinking of the number 3 overall pick right now.
These are a lot of situations that you need.
I need a lot to happen. It's crazy. I mean, I just want to go up. I don't want to be at 6. Even if it's 5, I want to be a little higher. I just as high as we can go. Which 3 is obviously the highest we can go. It's not ruled out yet, so we're shooting for 3. So, assuming we lose this game, which is a tied game right now, we need the Cardinals to beat the 49ers. That game is at 4:25. I'll be watching that very closely. We need the Bears to beat the Packers. The Packers look like they just scored a touchdown, but the Bears are still leading 14-10. I heard there's some injuries going on. The Bengals already beat the Steelers, so that's 1 down. We need the Lions to beat the Vikings tonight on Sunday Night Football.
And all right, that's too much. What is this, to get the 3rd pick?
Yeah. We need the Chiefs to beat the Broncos, which, I mean, they don't have their starters, so it's possible and it's not possible at the same time. Carson Wentz is playing. So we'll see. And then last but not least, we need the Dolphins to beat the Jets. If all of this happens, the Carolina Panthers get the 3rd pick.
Too much.
Way too much. Should have just made it easier on ourselves and just lost to the Cardinals. So if we lost again, we could probably get the 1st pick. I think it can happen.
Yeah, all the Panthers fans were happy when you guys beat the Cardinals.
I was very happy, but I was very torn apart. Because I knew beating the Cardinals meant we're not getting Travis Hunter. I still know that. We're not getting Travis. It'd have to take a miracle. Even if we get to 3, unless
I mean, you guys could trade up, but there's no point in trading up. You don't need Travis Hunter. That again. What?
We're not trading up to the number 1 pick again. No. It's not worth it. I mean, price isn't worth it, but doing that is not worth it. We're not doing that to ourselves again. No.
What I'm saying, I don't know if you guys need him though. That's the thing. You need someone on that defense.
I know. It's just generational prospect. I mean, Abdul Carter is not sincerely generational because of all these other names, but he's going to be a very good edge.
Draft Ashton Genty or something.
All right, bro.
Bro, Ashton Genty, did he declare for the draft yet?
I mean, he probably will. I mean, Ashton Genty going to the Cowboys is just written on the wall already.
He's going to be such a dog. I get he got stomped in the mud by Penn State, but Penn State's got a good defense.
Abdul Carter. Oh, I want Abdul Carter. Why did the Falcons sell on their kick? It looks like it. It's a false start on the kick, guys. New NFL rule. How does that even happen? How do you false start on the kick?
I don't know. Just ask the Atlanta Falcons. That's just the most Falcons thing to happen.
I guess we start from the 40 this time.
Oh my goodness, Bradley Pinnon false started on the kickoff. The guy who actually kicked the football false started.
Wait, but it doesn't do anything because we're starting at the 25. That's 5 yards less than where you're supposed to start. Wait, what?
I'm confused.
That's wrong. Why are we starting at the 25? No. Okay, whatever. I want to lose anyway, but I'll file a lawsuit later. 1st down and 10. With Leggett and Sanders on the left, it's a handoff for Miles Sanders, and he will get a solid gain. He's actually had a couple solid gains. I need a lot to happen today, man. I can't believe I'm actually gonna be. I have to watch the Sunday night. I know. I mean, I'm gonna watch it in the feelings of like I need the Lions to lock in. Please don't let Sam Darnold beat you.
I kind of want the Lions to win because I want to see the Vikings play the Eagles. Or no, the Vikings wouldn't play the Eagles. What am I talking about?
Second down and 6.
Vikings,
Bryce
who
Young
the
in
Vikings play?
shotgun. Looks like he's going to take off. He flips it, and it's caught over the middle. He's got a man for a Carolina first down. The former Florida Gators quarterback, Felipe Franks, converted to tight end, makes the catch. I'm not joking right now.
The Atlanta Falcons defense
is won a football in the NFL.
The Falcons defense is just not showing up right now. What I meant is the Vikings or Lions, they would play the winner of the NFC South. So
I can't believe y'all just let Felipe Franks get a catch in 2005.
I just want to ignore that.
That's funny. It's a handoff to it's Raheem Blackshear, the kick returner. Blackshear fighting his way into Atlanta territory to the Falcons' 34-yard line.
I mean, you look at that, it's just open gap after open gap for the Falcons defense. There's just no coverage.
Why do I feel like, oh my gosh. Can we save this for next year, guys? I guess we have to have some of these plays right now when we can still lose because we have a really bad defense. Next season, dude. Man, we're actually playing the way I want to play. This is crazy. So Blackshear gets to stay in the backfield. Jalen Coker waved in motion. He already has a pass this game. It'll go back to Blackshear, and this time the Falcons are all over it. He'll get a yard at best.
The Falcons got to keep on their defensive stand. They got to I don't know why, but their defense just looks unexhaustibly tired, and there's another
Falcon on the field.
That's number 90 91. Demon Harris.
Oh, he kind of fell in an awkward place during that tackle to Blackshear.
It looks like it was like his leg or something. And they're going to take a break. It kind of looks like what happened to Aiden Hutchinson.
I still can't believe Hutchinson got hurt.
I know. I was like, didn't they say there's a chance though that he could make it for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, he kept saying that.
But people always say that. Like Ronald Acuna said that. Like they were saying that for Ronald Acuna.
No, but he said it himself on a podcast. Like, what's it called? Yeah, when Saints fumble, they have it. Bucks lose the football. Okay, Jake said that really poorly, so I'm assuming.
Yeah. Wait, I gotta go back and read.
Yeah, because he said Saints fumble, they have it. Bucks lose the. You should have said Bucks fumble, the Saints have it. That just confused me. That doesn't make any sense. You should have said Saints fumble recovery. They called it incomplete.
Questionable return.
Okay, they call it incomplete, so maybe never mind. Bryce Young's playing a good football game in my lifetime again. You're good, Ferger. Don't worry. Man, this resurgence is crazy. I started going to games, and I saw Bryce do this against Mahomes, and then he did it against Baker in the start of December when he threw that touchdown. When he threw that touchdown to Thielen with 30 seconds, dude, I haven't heard the bank like that before. That felt like we were coming back, man. I just feel the energy in the stadium coming back. The actual hope from Panthers fans that we're going to be good is starting to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Felipe Franks, fun fact, used to be a quarterback for the Falcons a couple years ago. Has now been converted to tight end for the Carolina Panthers, so he makes a reception on his former team at complete.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, that's a familiar name.
That is actually so. So, Felipe, remember like a couple years ago when Florida threw like a big touchdown pass to beat?
Yeah, no, I remember him from Florida.
Yeah, that's Felipe Franks, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think he was on the Falcons. I just don't remember that he was a quarterback.
Yo, bro, went from Falcons quarterback to Panthers tight end. What is going on? Man, that was a good catch too.
Ooh, Jake just.
All right, so the game returns, a tied game at 10, second and 10, 3 minutes to go in the first half.
This is a loud Mercedes-Benz right now.
He's got Leggett on the left. They're going to wave Adam Thielen to that right side. Play action. Bryce Young looking downfield. Throws. He's got a man. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. And the Panthers reclaim the lead.
I mean, that's Eagles Miles Sanders for you, I
What
guess.
A throw from Bryce Young. Oh, my gosh.
I mean, again, let's look at this. Clean pocket, no pressure, wide open guy. Matthew Judon covering Miles Sanders. Matthew Judon is covering Miles Sanders, and just a dot into the end zone.
No way.
Those are the throws that.
Matthew Judon.
Those
No
are the
way.
throws
No way I was going to use this graphic today. Just no way. No way.
I mean, but that's just the type of stuff that we know Bryce Young is capable for.
What is happening?
This is intense.
No, and he's smiling and having fun. I haven't seen... Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. He's actually playing with confidence. This is crazy. Good for Bryce.
Yeah.
I mean, I know obviously we have rivals in the division, but I don't know anyone that dislikes Bryce Young. Maybe Georgia players, but like not for the person he is, just for the player who was on the field. Like Bryce Young is just way too much of a likable person.
This is just tough to watch from the Falcons defense. This is a difficult outing for the Falcons defense.
It's Snicker joined. Let's go.
This is the same team that got beat by 20 by the Buccaneers. Or what was even? It was
48-14 was the final score in that game.
Yeah, so they got beat by 4. They got beat by
BTA'd by the Buccaneers last week, and we lost more players this week.
They got beat by 34. They lost players last week, and they lost at home. And now the Falcons, who have been so dominant at home this season, are now down 17-10 in the second quarter. It's mind-boggling.
Oh my goodness, Bryce Young resurgence, dude. Falcons may be cooked. Sorry, lol.
Yeah, they have been cooked for a while.
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. Man, Bryce Young is playing good football. This is crazy.
I mean, Michael Penix, just do your thing.
I mean, Penix isn't even playing bad. Penix is playing good too. It's a good quarterback matchup, and it might be for a while. No, we're not gonna win, Snicker. Calm down. We're not. I know us too well. We're not going to win this game, but still, I don't want to win this game. This is good. As long as Penix doesn't throw an interception here. It's his first down and 10. Look like some movement by the Panthers. No flags. It is caught by Drake London for a gain of 9. Second down.
Now the Buccaneers are in the red zone.
No, here come the Packers. What is going on, dude? There's another play. This will get it to Kyle Pitts. He caught the football. Kyle Pitts makes a catch for a first down. All it took was Felipe Franks to make a catch.
Kyle Pitts is out of tight end jail.
Never forget Felipe Franks made a catch before Kyle Pitts today. And they will snap the football before the 2-minute warning. Penix, looking downfield, decides not to take a shot. Rolls to his left, now delivers downfield. Toe drag swag from Drake London to set up Atlanta back in Carolina territory when we come back from the 2-minute warning.
Huge throw by Michael Penix. That's just what he does. That is what he does. Those clutch genes are already installed in him with 3 crucial games to get the Falcons into the playoffs, where he's expected to win all 3. I mean, he's 1-1 right now, but he's looking to be 2-1. That's a big throw there by Penix, big time.
This quarterback matchup might actually be fun to watch for these next few years. If these guys are, Bryce Young and Penix are the guys for.
Yeah, 100%. And these are just crucial plays by the Falcons wide receivers too. Oh my God, Jaden Reed just got a lollipop 31-yard reception.
No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the tweets are going crazy. Bryce Young went from CFL to top 10 quarterback in a season. Love to see it. This is crazy. I cannot believe this resurgence, dude. What is going on?
Yeah, I mean, he's looking special right now. But it's really just the Falcons' defense is just so non-existent right now. Like, I said it from the beginning, they're just looking so lazy. I don't know what it is. Like, this is a playoff, regardless of what happened last week, this is still a playoff implication game. Like, and right now the odds are on your sides. The Buccaneers are losing right now. Like, please, Falcons, wake up. That defense needs to wake up right now.
Oh my goodness, bro. So there's been this one meme all season that's been about Dave Canales. Here, I'll send it to you. They keep making several of them now. It's so funny.
Where are you sending it to me on?
Oh, I'll send it to you.
Rams have Raheem back. We missed. Yes, please take Raheem Morris back. I don't mean to crash
It's been
out.
the meme all season for the Panthers. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Check out my sweet jawline, man.
I actually get it because on Red Zone, like I watch, like I actually tune into the Panthers game sometimes because of Chuba, because they play.
They always show his camera, and he's always just like, yeah, check out my sweet jawline, man. That's always what I think of when I see Canales now. Dave Hammers. Is he starting to prove he should be an NFL head coach, Snicker? Is this enough now? I think he's continued to prove it. Him and Bryce, every single week, why they're in the right spot. I cannot believe what's happening.
Dude, just get Raheem Morris out of Atlanta right now. Like, come on. Just get him out.
No, I'm cool with him staying. He could stay.
Get him out. Get him out.
So go back to this Penix though right here. That's
just a beautiful ball. Like on the run, putting 2 feet down to throw it, and then just the amazing toe tap by Drake London. It's like Michael Penix has just made so many incredible throws in his young career. Like 3 games, and like this guy's just looking like a stud.
Bijan Robinson, he's got a hole. Robinson to the 10 and down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for Atlanta. This is why I'm not concerned we're going to win this game. We have this defense still.
That is what the Falcons need to do. Pound the football, please. Just pound it and pause.
Yeah. Our slogans keep pounding. It's fine.
Yeah. Just keep pounding on the Panthers.
Yeah, it's crazy work. I'm not going to lie. Another team should not be saying that, but sure.
I know. CP.
And clock stopped with 1:03 to go in the first half.
Chris, the CP pass.
I know. Dave Canales decides to take a timeout. That's actually, I get it. He wants Bryce to run a 2-minute drill. Okay. So let's give up a touchdown right here. So it's a tie game and Bryce can run a 2-minute. Hey, I'm cool scoring 40 points. As long as the Falcons score 41.
Falcons defense going to clutch up.
No. Let Bryce keep cooking, but beat us on offense, and then you can win. Deal. Hey, Carolina could score 45. As long as the Falcons score 46, it's all good. That's the end of the day, then that's good. We'll take it.
Just feed Bijan here. Let him get
all the confidence I can get out of Bryce Young. As Bijan hits the corner, and can they push him out of bounds? Yes, they do.
I mean, just the talent on that Falcons offense is ridiculous, skill position-wise. Like, the elusiveness as Bijan is, like, off the charts. Like, it's not talked about at all. Like, he can get out of almost any situation. Like, it's really rare to see Bijan Robinson get tackled for loss.
No, Ashawn Robinson hit the sideline with an injury.
Calf, right? And he's questionable.
Yeah, calf injury, so I have to hope that he's okay. We all became a huge fan of Ashawn when I went to the game, and there were a bunch of Chiefs fans around, and he just started flicking all the ball. Like, let's go, Ashawn. True Panther right there. As Robinson will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
I mean, this is getting interesting now. This is becoming a back-and-forth game between
the two. It's really a shootout
offenses.
with the Panthers and Falcons.
Yeah, this is becoming the shootout of week. Now, watch this game get more points than the Lions-Vikings game.
This might be game of the year, chat.
Watch this get more points than Lions-Vikings.
No way people are actually going to tune into Panthers-Falcons just for this. Dude, this is crazy. This might actually be a shootout. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
I mean, Bijan Robinson just juking defenders left and right.
I would take a shootout right now. I don't want I just
Actually,
want
no,
all
I
the
don't want to.
confidence
I don't
to
want
get
to
out
see
of Bryce
Raheem
Young.
Morris happy. I want the Falcons to throw an interception. I don't want to see Raheem Morris clap.
17 all. Carolina gets the ball back, and I forget. I think the Falcons got the ball to start the second. So Carolina gets the football now, and they get the football to start the second half. If
Oh
my memory,
yeah. Saints first down. No, Carolina gets the ball in the second half. Yeah.
okay, so we could technically have the ball for 2 possessions back to back right here if we just don't give it back. Come on, boys. I just want to see the offense do their thing. I know the defense will give up touchdowns, so I'm not worried. I know this team too well. So let's just keep scoring on offense. Get all you can get out of Bryce Young. Okay, pause. But all the confidence you can get out of Bryce Young. And then let the defense do its thing. We can still lose this game, get the draft pick. I'm just thinking ahead here, guys. 17 all has been a really fun football game to watch. And Bryce Young and Michael Penix are doing their things. And even Bijan Robinson doing his things. A tie ball game.
Oh no, not again.
So a quick break. Michael Penix watching film on the sideline. Pinion will boot it away. 17 all. What has probably been the best game to watch today. I'm looking around the NFL. I mean, there is some close games, but I think
There's a lot of close games, but this has been back and
the best
forth.
one right now.
Yeah.
Entertainment wise, yeah.
I mean, the Panthers have scored on every drive this game, and the Falcons have scored on every drive but one, and neither team has punted today.
17 apiece and a tie ball game. Carolina gets the football here. They will also have the football to start the second half. So we'll see what Bryce Young and the offense can do here in an expected 2-minute drill.
Plus, it's rare that you have It's rare that you have a 34-point total in the first half nowadays. Like 17-17 in the first half is really interesting. Like, look at the Cowboys-Commanders game. That score is 6-3.
All right, but here we go. 2 receivers on the left, Coker on the right. And they're going to start this 2-minute drill with a run by Miles Sanders. And he had some space before a good tackle was made inbounds. The clock will run. It'll be a second and manageable for Carolina. And Bryce Young orchestrating this hurry-up offense. Sanders in the backfield. The first 3 possessions for Carolina. Field goal, touchdown, touchdown. Second down and 5. Young takes the shotgun snap in the pocket, just going to check it down for Miles Sanders, who hurdles out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 5.
Carolina 2 timeouts left. Atlanta has all 3.
The last thing you want to do is not convert the oh, wow, he actually fumbled the ball out of bounds. I did not see that. Yeah, it went off of his knee.
Yeah, they're lucky there was no situation. There was
they lose some yards there. And the last thing you want to do, as the Falcons are going to call timeout, the last thing you want to do if you're Carolina right here with 57 seconds, 3rd down and 7 is go 3 and out and immediately give Atlanta a chance now to go down and score.
100%, or even give like Atlanta to score a touchdown for sure, but even give Atlanta the chance to get a quick 30 yards and just get a field goal.
I think Raheem Morris called that timeout just so they could check and see how further back they could take Carolina, just by reviewing stuff. I know the season has gone by so fast. What are you talking about? Ended the regular season? Yeah. Like, it's crazy how fast this year's gone.
Hey, you can delete Nick's last comment.
I didn't see what he said. Shouldn't the Falcons have a 4th? And that's how Matt Eberflus felt in his last game too.
But both of my head coaches,
what the Bears have to say for their 4th timeout next week.
And you want to know what's the cool thing? Both teams could have flipped their whole season around if they won those games.
3rd down and 7. 5 wide for Bryce Young in the offense. As that looked like maybe some pre-snap penalty, they're going to let them play it out. Young is going to get sacked, but it's offsides anyway. It won't matter.
Yeah, that's not going to count. Matthew Judon jumped.
Matthew Judon, yeah, it was very obvious. So that was just a free play.
This is why I'm not high on Matthew Judon. He's made so many ridiculous mistakes, and the other thing is, the Falcons ask so much of Judon, but it's rough.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Still make it 3rd down, be 3rd and 2.
I honestly, Jake, I think that I don't know. I think Robert Saleh is better than I don't know. I would say he's better than Matty. I think Robert Saleh is a better head coach than Raheem Morris and Matty Eberflus.
I don't even know what Matt Judon is trying to yap about, bro. That was obviously an
Oh,
offsides. Everybody saw it.
like just play your position. It's still third down. If you could stop them here, they'll punt it.
Here we go. 3rd down and 2 for Carolina. A lot easier than 3rd down and 7. Maybe gives you the opportunity to run the football.
And it looks like the Falcons are going to send in that blitz.
They're going to wave Coker in motion. Mike Boone in the backfield. Bryce Young pedals back, delivers, and is caught by Boone. Can he get there? No, he cannot. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and Carolina will more than likely have to punt.
That's a fantastic stand there by the Atlanta Falcons defense. That's the first time they forced a punt on the Panthers today, and with a 3-and-out as well. As Judon shows up, he gets up in Bryce Young's face, uses his height advantage. We know Bryce Young, a smaller size, and then also the great filling there right there by A.J. Terrell. That's some great defense by the Atlanta Falcons.
So Johnny Hecker, who is a Pro Bowl reserve, will come out to boot it away for Carolina. Still one of the better punters in the NFL. And this is the first punt of the game by either team. It comes with 47 seconds to go in the first half.
Nick, I would say Urban Meyer is one of the worst NFL head coaches of all time.
As Hecker's punt is going to fly up to the 19-yard line. That is where Atlanta will start their 2-minute drill. But not necessarily 2 minutes, only 40 seconds on the clock.
You know who's actually probably like one of the, what do you call it? One of the actually, you know who's like one of the worst head coaches of all time, but like he's probably one of the best offensive coordinators of all time? Josh McDaniels.
Oh,
like he's so ridiculously bad at coaching, but he was like an amazing offensive coordinator. Like I don't even think
head coach is very different from offensive coordinator.
Well, yeah, like Arthur Smith is like a decent offensive coordinator, but like he sucks as head.
Not a good head coach, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know why everyone wants to interview Arthur Smith for some reason.
I don't know. And Brian
he's not even the best offensive coordinator. It's 1st and 10. Penix throws downfield. He's got London for the first down. And they're going to keep him in bounds, so Morris will more than likely take the timeout, learn from his mistakes, and he does.
Yeah, this is what I like to see of Michael Penix, because he already has that clutch factor installed in him just 3 games into the season. I mean, we saw that more than once against the Commanders last week, and just those big throws to Drake London. I mean, man, if your top target is going to be wide open, then just throw it to him. Like, that's what you got to do, and you have 1 timeout left, so... You know, it's the funny thing, Raheem Morris blows a timeout that the Falcons didn't need, but last week he tried to save a timeout.
So a 1st down and 10. They have 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Penix with the back next to him. Carolina looking to possibly send 5 on this play, and they do at Penix. He backs up, throws, and his pass is off target for London, incomplete.
That's okay. It only shaves off 2 seconds for the Falcons there. So, I mean, really just get 2 more throws in, use a timeout, and you're setting up Riley Patterson for a field goal that he should be able to make if you could get it within 50 yards.
Sorry, Jake, I didn't see your comment on YouTube. I'll put you in the Declan dungeon. I'll send it to you. There you go. All right. 2nd down and 10. 2 receivers on the left. London on the right. Bijan in the backfield. 30 seconds to go in the first half. And Michael Penix escapes a sack from Clowney. Flips it to Bijan, and it's incomplete. What a sequence that was. A fake sack. Tries to flip it to Robinson, and Shamar Bartholomew almost comes up with the INT on Bijan.
I mean, let's look at this replay. I mean, Penix just escapes the sack. I mean, that's like Eli Manning.
How did Bijan not catch this? Come on,
yeah,
man.
That's got to be a catchable ball. But aside the fact, just what a play there by Michael.
Bartholomew almost got an interception.
And yeah, I think Bijan did get hit while trying to make that catch, but you got to end up catching that. Like, you can't bobble that in that type of scenario. But just what a play by Michael Penix. Like, that's the Eli Manning Super Bowl type of moves that we see there.
3rd down and 10. Penix looking downfield, takes a shot. He's got a man open, and it is hauled in. Ray McLeod to put Atlanta in field goal range over Mike Jackson, and Atlanta will more than likely burn their final timeout.
Huge play there by Michael Penix and the Falcons. And there we go again. That's what I've been saying. Ray McLeod just.
Bro, Will, chill. What happened? I'm not even watching the Bears game. What happened?
I don't know. The special teams just isn't doing that well, I guess. I'm not even watching the game either.
They made a field goal with like 2 minutes to go. I don't know what happened. Oh, damn.
I mean, back to this game though.
Ray fighting in the chat. This is hilarious.
All right, but either way, back to the real game. Like Ray McLeod though, just what a catch! That's phenomenal to just lay out there. But Penix, what a throw!
Chill, bro. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So all they can do is take a shot to the end zone. As 1st down and 10, Penix, that's what they'll do. 1-on-1 for London.
It's caught. That's a touchdown.
50-50. Oh. Wow, this is really close. It looked like it could be an interception, a touchdown. Which way do they want to go? Wow, that was an amazing sequence again.
Dude, this like whole like drive is bringing like back iconic aura.
They're saying incomplete.
Incomplete. All right.
Incomplete is on the field. It looked like London had the touchdown. Then it looked intercepted. So we'll see. Right there, London has a touchdown.
Had it right there. And then, but he didn't get 2 feet down. So.
Oh, did he not? Let's see.
And it doesn't matter because even if
no, he did not get 2 feet down anyway.
And he didn't get any other part of his body down. And even if number 27 Shamar Bartholomew, if Bartholomew came up with that, he would have been out of bounds too with the interception. So it wouldn't have counted.
They're just gonna call it incomplete. That's probably the best call.
This is bringing back aura, though. Remember that Packers-Seahawks game where they had like those fake refs?
And we're going to try it again. London, this time he has it. Touchdown, Atlanta. There is a flag, but I think that's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct for staring down Bartholomew.
Most likely, yeah.
Miles Sanders is not pleased.
That is a massive throw, though, from Michael Penix. I mean, just what a drive he's put together at the end of this first half. That is just huge for Michael Penix and for the Falcons. Now they go up in this half, going up potentially 24-17. The score right now, 23-17. And Drake London, just what a way to find the end zone after that second time's a charm.
That's so embarrassing. They did the exact same play on you, Bartholomew. That's what I'm saying, bro. We have Shamar Bartholomew guarding Drake London.
Shamar Bartholomew. Yeah, I was like, I'm looking at the depth chart. That's the 3rd listed cornerback.
Who is Shamar Bartholomew? Oh no, did you say massive? Oh no. He said massive.
Why is Mike John? Will, I know what's not massive.
All right, bro.
Wait, this is William Bowen, right?
I don't know, bro.
If it's William Bowen, I know what's not massive.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy work. I don't think this is Bowen. That's actually crazy work.
I can't tell if that's William.
I don't even actually know. I'm not gonna.
I can't tell if it's William Bowen or not because he has the UNC flag.
Yeah, I don't think it's Bowen. I was gonna say. I was gonna say something, but I was like, nah, never mind.
Wait, what? You were lagging out like that? Those like past like 20 seconds.
Oh, I was just saying, like, I didn't, what's it called? I didn't think that was Bowen, I'm saying. Michael Penix and London got a bright future together. Okay, maybe just don't have Shamar Bartholomew guard Drake London.
All right.
Like, I'm being for real. Shamar Bartholomew has been a healthy scratch all season for the Panthers. Why is he on their wide receiver 1? Why? I understand the tank, but like, come on.
No, I get that, but still, at the same time, Michael Penix and Drake London are just putting up special stuff together. In 3 games, they're just looking solid. I mean, this might sound biased, but I don't think the Falcons will win their first round game, but they should look competent in their first round game. Like, I think if the Falcons, like, I think they could have beat the Vikings if they had Michael Penix in that game. In when they came to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And if D. Alford had not been lost in the sauce, dude.
D. Alford, crazy.
When he was trying to Jefferson on that one play, that was bad.
Well, I'll just go ahead and update the scoreboard for the second half. Snicker, do you want access to your spot? I'm not going to put you in the dungeon. Jake, if you want to come on for halftime, you can too. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Bryce
Chris,
Young will just need Carolina gets the football to start the second half, and that'll take us to the half.
Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Because you keep on glitching, so.
Oh, I am. My bad. I'm not gonna add Jake. Yeah,
No,
Batten, if you want to come in the dungeon, you can. Sure, y'all pull up. I'll send it to y'all. I'm working on this. I got you. Trust.
This is interesting though for the Falcons. Like,
this is funny, bro.
This is a shootout though, Chris. I think we have outside of the punt from 3 and out. Like outside of that, we've had four straight scores.
No, this is a good game. I don't want to win this game, so everything is actually. This is what I wanted. This is perfect.
Yeah. So in the 5 last drives, it's 4 straight scores. Yeah, this is a good game. And I don't know, the Falcons defense, I just hope they could show up for that second half. If they can, this should be wraps.
Yeah, done should have been wraps, but there we are. Ooh, Trevetti bus left. Okay. Interesting. Ferger, you still don't want to join? Oh, he's saying something in chat. Okay. Okay, I sent y'all the link if y'all want to join. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I got kicked on X.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're all good, Jake. All right, well, I guess that's halftime then. What a game that has really been. I did not think this game would be as good as it's been.
That's a really intriguing game. And no, now this is big because if the Falcons can win this, because the Buccaneers are down by 10 to the Saints.
I did not think this would be a good game, but everything that's happening right now is perfect. Now, let me go back to...
I mean, Michael Penix, too. He has 204 yards and 2 total touchdowns. He has 204 passing yards through the air, and then he has 2 total touchdowns.
I need the Bears to beat the Packers. And
they're up 14-13.
14-13. Okay. So that is 2 out of the 6 that I need done, not counting the Panthers loss.
Dude, I need Caleb Williams to throw more passing yards, bro.
What's your opinion on Bryce Young, top 10 hottest QBs of all time? Okay, I don't know what you mean by that.
Hold on, get that out. Get this out of here. Get this out of here, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna need some more context clues into what you're.
Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Oh, I'm not gonna kick him. He might be asking a genuine question. So, are you talking about Bryce Young as a football player or Bryce Young off the field? Because I actually met Bryce Young off the field. It was really cool.
Bryce Young's just like an innocent guy, dude.
Yeah, I was actually freaking out that I took one picture with him and his eyes were closed. But it happened. I promise I met Bryce Young.
Chris, Jaden Rashada.
Off the field.
Chris, Jaden Rashada is entering the transfer portal.
Who is?
Jaden Rashada, the guy who was on Georgia.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. It's going to be his 3rd school in 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, Bryce is, I would say, a very handsome guy. I think I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't want the allegations jumping on me, chat. But I think Bryce is a very nice guy, very handsome man. I'll say that. And I'll leave it there. Batten, do you want to join? Oh no, Batten's in his Packers phase. I don't know if he wants to join or not. You want to join?
I can't see because I'm a guest.
Yes. Okay, he wants to join. I'm adding him.
All right. I don't really care.
What's up, Batten?
Hey, what's good, y'all? All right, what's good, y'all?
What are your thoughts on that first half of the Packers Bears game?
Yo, London, I know how you feel, bro. I lost my queen too. Prayers for love, man. I'm really devastated. This is like the worst thing that's ever happened in my life.
So what? I haven't necessarily paid attention. All I heard is that he may have gotten hurt. So what happened?
Something with his elbow, and Watson got carted out too. So this is essentially like, pretty much, it's like, two towers have fallen.
Oh shoot, that's okay. That's definitely one way to put it.
Yeah. So yeah.
So what is your confidence on beating the Bears? Because assuming you guys are only down by 1 right
It's like 15 out of 10. We're still gonna win the game. I'm not concerned.
now. Okay.
But this is not a good look for the playoffs. Like, Nicholas Bear said that he's like selling stock on us, so this is really a new low.
Yeah, well, okay, 14-13 in that game. I do have to say, I need you guys. I know you're not gonna like this. I want the 3rd overall pick in the. Okay, I always bring up the OxyClean in the house.
Yeah, I got OxyClean.
Yeah, my boy turned into Lil Windex. I
gotta see this.
Hold on, I'm gonna go drink some. What's it called? Detergent.
Detergent. I mean, y'all are winning right now. I didn't think it was this bad.
We're not winning. We're losing by 1.
Well, that is not what I meant. I mean, like, you're winning as in the fact is you're clinched in the playoffs. You're not like.
Well, bro. Yo, this low key look good. My fault.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. Anyway,
Come on, bro. I'm not that big. Chill.
y'all seen the new Fortnite update? No, all right.
I would appreciate if you do that. I appreciate that big time. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I'm confused. Is this Will Bowman or is this just someone else?
I feel like I know this person, but I don't remember who it is. So
I think you're looking at him.
I know it's not you, bro.
Nah, I think you're looking at him. Okay, we're about to kick off. Or not.
Legendary Will 2 is crazy. Yeah, look at this guy.
Wait, who said that?
I know. I'm just looking at Legendary Will 2's comments right here. Just get a load of this guy.
Yeah, hold on. Put up London. I feel you. Put that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, Baker Mayfield. Oh my God.
I'm really proud of that one.
Dude, Baker Mayfield is about that street life. Baker Mayfield's out here picking fights, bro.
Someone send the photo of Declan with a gun. You know, the gang photo.
Bro, for real. I'm being for real. I know you, bro. Like, all right. So you gotta say who you are, chat.
I think you're looking at him.
More than just William, because low key, as you can see, this guy has a lot of words. Apparently, I know a lot of Williams.
Oh, he's warming up. Oh yes.
Loves warming up.
Yep. Okay, we're good. London, I don't feel you because my queen is healthy.
That's okay.
Peace out, y'all. Peace and love for L. Zero.
Yeah, I got you.
Chris, Baker got hit while sliding. He decided to start violence, bro.
He decided what violence? What'd he do?
He threw a punch and stood over the guy that hit him.
Let's go.
Dude, Baker
bro, you're my boy Will. Oh my God, why does everyone call you William? I didn't know they called you William. What's up, bro? I didn't know you were a Carolina fan.
There's no difference.
No, I just call him Will. I didn't even realize his name was William. I'm not even gonna lie. I might be a casual, but I didn't even know you were a Carolina fan. I didn't know that at all.
You went trick or treating with them, Christian? You don't remember him?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Now I remember now, bro. My bad.
Wait, Chris, does he go to your high school?
No, he doesn't go to he's a year younger than us. No, I remember you, bro. Don't worry. I remember we used to play practice too. I remember that.
Hey, Chris, do they need a free bishop?
I remember y'all flaming Nathan too. He's probably not gonna come back unless y'all want him to. Now we can flame him.
Chris, do you guys need a free bishop?
A free.
Is Bishop your basketball coach?
What, for our high school?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Look at the Palisades bar stool.
Oh, the Palace. Oh, bro's on the Palisades bar stool. Okay, all right, bro. Seriously.
I think he's the
Yo,
best.
chill on me, bro. Chill on me. Chill.
Just look on the most recent post for Palisades bar stool.
I'm looking at the Palisades bar, but chill on me, bro. I promise. Do you follow Palisades Barstool?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You told me to.
Oh yeah. It's just so weird seeing MPT Sports follows Palisades Barstool. Yo, what? Bro does not go here. Wait, where do you see the Bishop post?
It just says Bishop something drawing up something to still lose. And then it says
Free Bishop. Yo, who is okay? I think this has something to do with football. Let me see. They usually just post about football on here.
Bro, it's looking an L Barstool.
No, chill on me, bro. Chill on me. Come on. Bro said low-key an L Barstool. Yo, what's wrong with the Palisades Barstool?
Bro, you have one Almost Friday. 2 Almost Fridays.
Yeah, they don't post a lot on here.
Did you see the Bulls locker room was blasting Tweaker?
Yeah. I'm a swerve in the corner.
Whoa.
Song is fire. I don't know why everyone's hating on it.
Streets will remember the edit from yesterday.
Bro, I'm telling you, that song dropped in like 2003 to 2006 to be the #1 song.
Chris, for my legacy, you need to send that. With no credit. You take the credit.
I'll take the credit, Dio. I'll send it today.
And then just screenshot me the reaction. Give me a little snippet.
What was that pass by? I'm watching FAU ECU. It's actually a 1-point game right now. FAU's up by 1. Rajay Harris signed autographs before the game, and ECU's gonna get a transition dunk to take the lead. Let's go. This is for Rajay. Did you watch the bowl game, Marcus?
Yeah. No, the ECU one, no.
No, yeah, that game was just what a game.
I heard about it though. Caleb is down, according to Will. I don't know if he's injured or sacked. Honestly, it don't even really matter. The season's over, bro.
Man, that is painful. 6-3 Cowboys lead. Man, have fun watching that. Jeez.
Commanders, bro, they're washed.
Shador's gone live. Batten's gonna leave the chat.
Shador's gone. I just saw that. Yeah, I got that notification too.
I got it on both my accounts.
Going live with JC.
Keenan Allen. Well, I don't get it. Yeah, I need more context because I'm not watching any other games.
For what?
I looked up, bro. What's up? Wanna BJ? Oh, wait. Keenan Allen threw an interception? Is that what that means? Yes. Wow. Okay, so Thomas Brown tried to run a Jalen Coker and it didn't work out.
Wait, who told you that?
Jake saying that in private chat that Keenan Allen just threw an interception.
Oh my god. There's no way.
I'm looking, King. What did I miss? The Panthers get the ball. The second half is about to begin.
Bro, that's like the most embarrassing thing ever.
Yay, Canales is getting interviewed.
The Bucks made it a 1-possession game.
Yes, aye, Captain. I got you.
Clearly, Xavier McKinney got the interception.
Poggers. Cook.
Here, let's see
what, the ceiling? I gotta call the game. All right, I got to call
Bro, oh my God.
Here
Oh
we
my
go.
God, that's so bad.
Panthers starting from their own 30-yard line. First down and 10. It's an RPO to Jalen Coker. And Coker trying to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of room on that screen pass. It'll be second down. He
Chris,
shaved
you
his
need to
eyebrow.
Chris,
Yeah,
go on
it's so over.
Chris, you need to go on Twitter real quick and see the throw, bro. It's
Right,
bad.
Keenan Allen?
Yeah, it's bad. He was like throwing into 3 straight defenders.
Tom Grossi just said X gonna take it from you, so that means something just happened. Keenan Allen throws and it is picked off. Let's see. Well, second down and 10 for the Actually, I'll pause real quick. Second down and 10 for the Panthers with Sanders in the backfield. It'll be another carry to him. Miles Sanders will march for a gain of 5. We'll go back to this Keenan Allen intercept. Oh my God.
So bad. DeAndre
Hold
Swift
on.
wasn't even looking.
He just assumed it was going to be wide open, bro.
I know.
Screw it. DeAndre Swift down there somewhere.
And the Buccaneers just scored, so it's a 3-point game now. Chris, do you have the game day chain on?
Indeed, I wear this thing everywhere. Third down and 5. 2 receivers on the right. Boone in the backfield. Bryce Young delivers a slant, and it is incomplete, looking for Leggett. And now a business decision to make on 4th and 5. I would really want them to go for it, but I guess, you know what? Fine. I don't want to win. That's good defense. Very good defense. Not holding on to Leggett and just keeping your arm ahead. That's a clean.
Yeah. I mean, that's the bright spot of the Falcons. Like, their DBs need work, but they do have some really, really talented DBs on the same side. So, but the defense is just underwhelming in total. But honestly, as for this though, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, the Falcons defense is good enough to where if their offense can just put one more touchdown on the board and their defense can hold their own, they're going to pull away.
And this ball is going to bounce to about the 12-yard line. That is where it will stop. I don't know why Windman thought he could just push it with his arms. J.J. Jansen, Panther legend, has been here forever, walks off the field, the long snapper for Carolina. So the Falcons will get the ball back, leading by 7. Bryce Young and the offense do not cash in.
How long is Johnny Hekker going to stay with the Panthers for?
I have to check his contract. I'll actually check that as I'm updating the scoreboard right now. I'll check out Johnny.
I remember when he was like a legend.
JJ Jansen, I think, is now tied for 7th for the most games played by an NFL player, staying with the same franchise. So JJ Jansen, Panther legend. He will be in the Panthers Hall of Honor. No questions asked. I will check Johnny Hekker's contract right now.
What do you call it? I remember when Johnny Hekker was like a legend for the Rams.
I mean, he's still one of the best punters in the league, but he is a little older.
Yeah, but he's old now. Isn't he he's pushing 40 probably now, right?
I want to say he's 34. So he's actually as old as Thielen. That's kind of funny. He is under contract, so he will be an unrestricted free agent, but we can void that for another couple years. So yeah, he's technically set to be a free agent after this year. This is a 3-year deal. But we could void that, and he could stay for the 3 years, basically. So I'm curious what we decide to do. Because we signed him in the 2022 offseason.
Malik Willis just fumbled. By the way, Nick,
He's not going back.
By the way, for Keenan, I don't think the Bears are going to keep Keenan Allen. I don't know. I don't see a point in keeping Keenan Allen. He's old, dude. Like, he showed it this year. Like, last year was his only good year. Like, yeah. I think last year was his true last, like, good year of his prime. I think now he's just outdated.
Okay, apparently the Malik Willis fumble was really funny, so I'm going to go find it on Twitter as well. Man, that game must be just full of crap.
I know. This is wait, I'm about to see it on Red Zone. I think. Here, let me see this. Wait, did the Bears recover? Wait, I don't see it yet. Here, I think I'm about to see it.
Am I sure?
Yeah, probably. But nowadays, he's probably just collecting a paycheck, Nick.
Am I swerving the corner?
Oh my God!
Yeah, all the tweets are saying that Malik Willis just got slaughtered and stuff
Dude,
like that.
he did.
Bijan Robinson gets the first.
He got blown up by Kevin Byard.
Okay, I haven't seen the play yet. They're saying Kevin Byard just destroyed Malik Willis. Okay, I gotta find it now. Oh, let's see. Okay, I found it. Let's see.
Dude, he put him in a body bag.
Hold on. Second down and 1. I'll pull this real quick. Bijan Robinson on the carry has a first down and more. Hold on.
If I was Malik Willis's dad,
play action and Byard just. Oh my gosh! And the Bears recovered from what it looks like. Yeah,
dude,
the Bears recovered.
If I'm Matt LaFleur, I'm sending Jordan Love back into that game.
Oh my God, his head went back. Dang, how are you gonna take that? That's crazy. That's kind of funny.
All right.
I hope he's okay, but that was kind of funny.
Falcons have 321 total yards today.
Penix and shotgun pressure coming. He throws, and it is intercepted by Mike Jackson, returning it down the sideline. Jackson taken down at the 20-yard line. It was tipped and picked, and the Panthers defense comes up enormous to open up the second half. It was to Ray McCloud, and it flew straight into the hands of Mike Jack. Dan Morgan swung a trade right before the season started to get Mike Jack to be the corner 2. He's the corner 1 today. Ray McCloud makes a mistake, and Mike Jackson is right there to sweep it up.
I mean, that's really annoying. Michael Penix's 2 interceptions in the NFL are both from his receivers just dropping the ball. I mean, that looked exactly like when Kyle Pitts dropped that ball against the Giants. You see that? Did you see that?
Yeah. And then it went to an interception. Yeah, the ball.
It looks the exact same. Ray McCloud just throwing his hands up in the air.
So
this
Bryce
is bad.
Offense trot back onto the field, starting from the Atlanta 21. Young delivers over the middle, and it is caught. Is it caught or is it not? They're saying incomplete.
Ooh, that's
unfortunate. It was in the direction of Thielen. They're saying he did not come down with it.
That's a big break for the Falcons.
He almost had it, so it might have hit the ground somewhere. Let's see. It was tipped initially, kind of bobbled. Yeah, it did right there.
Yeah.
In the middle of it all. It was a solid throw from Bryce Young. Thielen just couldn't get his hands underneath it. A missed opportunity for the touchdown there.
That was all Caden Ellis there, though. Caden Ellis was able to apply that pressure to not let Thielen come back and get that grab.
So instead of a touchdown, it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Carolina. 2 receivers on the left, Leggett on the right. It's a carry for Miles Sanders, and that's not going to do much either. He gets a yard at best.
Good stop there by the Falcons as they catch a huge break with that drop by Thielen.
I mean, a win for the Falcons here to just give up a field goal.
Yeah, hopefully for them. Let's see, though. Yeah, hopefully for Atlanta, they can catch a break. Stop the Panthers here on 3rd and 9 and just allow a field goal and then go back down the field and apply more pressure by either scoring a field goal or marching down and getting a touchdown.
3rd down and 9 for Carolina. 5 wide, and they're sending the house at Bryce Young. He backpedals, delivers, and it is caught by Thielen right at the sticks. It is 4th and short. Thielen trying to say that he got it. The referee's saying he is short. So it looks like it's going to be 4th and 1. Thielen still thinks he got the first down. And we can look at a closer angle here. He gets control right there. Does he extend enough? It's really close. I think he's just short.
I think he's short because look at that. That tick right there is right where it is.
I think he's just short. I think it might be 4th and 1. Short. Yeah. I don't know about 4th and inches, but 4th and 1 for sure. I think he's just short. Yeah, he put the ball right at the first down marker, trying to see if he could get it there, but.
And it looks like Atlanta's still sending out their deep, but Thielen's off the field. So I guess, Carolina's going to take a timeout.
And then decided to call timeout. It looks like Carolina called timeout.
I like that decision from Canales, though.
I mean, you're not sure what you're doing here. You don't know. Or Raheem Morris is actually out there as well. I'm not sure what just happened. If anyone called timeout.
Maybe it was Raheem Morris that called timeout.
They might be reviewing it as well. Who knows? It is under review. They're going to check. So no timeouts taken off by either team. It is a simple review. There's no challenges either.
Wait a second.
Thielen got a first down. From that angle, it's close too. I don't know. That's really close.
Wait, I want to see if, because Raheem Morris was talking, I doubt it, but I want to see if they were talking if Thielen had control. Krish.
Yeah.
Because they might be talking about if Thielen had control or not. Because if you look back at the replay, he's like bobbling it as he's coming in.
That is true, yeah. I can check Twitter to see exactly what they're reviewing. Let's see. Yeah, usually my Panthers insiders, such as Sheena Quick and Mike K, would tell me what's going on.
Okay, here are the Chiefs' official inactives against Denver. Isaiah Pacheco, Patrick Mahomes, Trent McDuffie, George Karlaftis, Jawan Taylor, Travis Kelce, and Chris Jones.
So basically their entire team.
Yeah, but I mean, they have all their wide receivers playing.
Oh, I just want the third pick. Is that too much to ask?
Hey, let Nick on.
Oh, so Nick, you want to join? All right, here we go.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, I have to fix this. Hold on, give me a second.
Hey, full screen him. Full screen him.
Oh, well, I'm not full screening him.
Whoa, no.
Not full screen, but he gets his spot. Hold on. There we go. That's better.
So, Nick, Gavin Lux is too average to be on the Dodgers now?
Anybody average is no longer qualified to be a Dodger.
Well, yeah, it's expected that he would move on since they got – I forgot the guy's name, the dude from Korea.
That's Song Kim.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Marcus, what happened is the Falcons challenged it for what you were saying is a catch.
That's what I'm telling you.
But I think they're going to lose the challenge.
Oh, my God, Raheem Morris.
I think Thielen might be still short of the marker. That hasn't been decided yet, I don't think. But either way,
I was going to say, because there's no other reason for Raheem Morris to be out on the field like that then.
Yeah, because he challenged it. He challenged the catch. I don't think he challenged the first down spot. I think he still might be short, but he challenged the catch. I don't know why he would challenge the catch. That was obvious. Even though it was balled a little bit, the catch was more obvious than the spotting of the ball. So now the question is it fourth down? So I think they lost their challenge on that. Now the question is it fourth down and 1, or is it a first down for Carolina? Which that is also very close. Yeah,
Nick, his name's Song Kim, right?
It's fourth down and 1, and the Panthers are going for it. They're going to wave Jatavian Sanders in motion. The Falcons lost a timeout. Bryce Young, it's play action, rolls to his right, comes back, throws to the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Dave Canales is fired up. Bryce Young to Tommy Tremble, and the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the game. Look at that smile on Bryce's face.
I mean, this is just like these are just blown opportunities again and again by the Falcons on defense. These momentum crushers are just killing them in this game.
Before he even scored. Oh, the aura. Look at this. Bryce throws, and before it even gets to Tremble, he looked away. Oh, no, it's over.
That's just blown coverage in the backfield. You got two guys in the end zone. Neither are covering Tremble. And now Carolina's going to tie this game up all on 3 completely just dumb errors that the Falcons have just made the entire game, and just the exact reason why this game should not be this close.
I fear that Alabama Bryce is back.
Nick, you know the Dodgers DFA'd Diego Cartaya, right?
Bro, yeah, Tremble was wide open.
That's crazy that they did that.
Yo, Canales, let's go, Canales. Yes. And Bryce has been smiling the entire time. This is awesome.
Are you shocked that Diego Cartaya got DFA'd or no?
I think so, but you know what? When you're a good team like that, you're going to have to start cutting.
Bro, this guy's not like... When you're a good team like that...
What do you want me to say?
No, that's exactly what you should be saying. I'm just annoyed by it. That's why baseball's annoying to me now, because the Dodgers just win everything. The only thing they haven't won was the Juan Soto sweepstakes.
Yeah, but they were never serious about it, or else they would have gone to 750.
Yeah. Well, no, I think the Mets would have just paid just ridiculous amounts of money.
Every single offensive touchdown.
the Dodgers stopped at 600, so
Yeah.
this is such a weird week of football because week 18.
Man, so this all started when Mike Jack got the interception on a drop from Ray McLeod. Then Carolina gets to a 4th and 1. They decide to go for it. Not even run. That would more than likely just be a run to Chuba Hubbard if he was playing. Instead, Bryce Young stays in the pocket, and before the ball even reaches Tommy Tremble, looks back and signals touchdown. Now that's confidence. That's not that
Yeah,
he just
that
he's
is.
playing like himself again. This is
Well,
amazing.
no, this is a shootout. This is a good game, and this is a quarterback duel.
I can't believe I'm watching the entire NFC South today. I can't believe it.
It's fun to watch sometimes. We're all so bad that it's fun.
I mean,
Yeah,
my
that
teams
was
don't
your-
play until later today anyway, so I had no other choice because this is like the only game with the division.
Okay,
on there.
Snicker, what do you think about Bryce Young so far today?
I mean, he's been very good. That's about all I'm gonna say.
Chris, you're beating a dead horse. He's never going to admit that. Bryce
Never
Young
gonna
is
say
good.
it, man.
Bro, I'm just saying it's been get a year and a half of
I
being
know.
the worst quarterback in the league compared to a handful of games of being good. I'm not going to come out and say what Jake said in the private chat or whatever and say
Jake said Bryce Young is better than.
quarterback.
I just posted
I mean,
that.
Bryce Young's playing better than Caleb Williams today.
Yes, he is. On these last 6-7 weeks, he's been playing better than Caleb has this whole year.
Yeah.
I will admit that.
I
Now,
agree with that.
That doesn't solidify him as a top 15 quarterback. I mean, geez.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. I don't know. Top
Chris,
15
you know
might
what
be-
I've said on call too. I've told you they should keep him next year at this point. I'm just not sure if he's a franchise quarterback still.
Okay.
3rd down and 1 for Atlanta.
And I
With
told-
Algier in the
I told
backfield.
Chris this
Secondary to the
yesterday
right
on
side.
Facebook.
Algier's got a 1st down and more. There he goes in the Carolina territory.
I told Chris this on FaceTime yesterday. I also happen to judge Bryce Young based on the fact that he was a number 1 overall pick. I don't base him on how much he's just improved from the first year and a half to now. To me, if I'm basing him off the fact that he's a number 1 pick, he's still not worth it in my opinion at this moment.
I agree with that, but the fact what I agree with is that I wouldn't say he's a solidified top 15 QB. I think Bryce Young is a franchise QB. I think Bryce Young is playing better than Caleb Williams this season. You could say all that, but I don't think he's a solidified top 15 QB though.
No,
I agree. I can't call him a franchise quarterback yet. I can't call him a top 15 quarterback. I just kind of put him in that, I don't know, 20 to 25 range still for now.
I would say
He's not number 32 for me anymore.
I would say he's top 20.
Oh, ECU just lost in the most heartbreaking fashion. No.
What?
ECU basketball, we were so close. We lost by 2 to FAU. No. We were right
So,
there.
Snicker, what are your thoughts on the Hyesung Kim signing? I forgot the guy's name because I saw the signing, but I forgot his name.
A lot of people mixed up with how Sun Kim, obviously.
Yeah,
Jake did, LMF did, a couple other people did.
well,
But
no,
I like it.
I knew the guy was from the KBO. I just forgot his name.
Yeah. Well, okay. Honestly, I never kept track of him all offseason because I never really knew the Dodgers were in on him like this.
Yeah, I barely knew about him too until like his name started like picking up heat.
Yeah, no, I had heard about him, but didn't really know much about it. But anyways, I'm happy. Just we're adding more talent. We're just gonna figure out the roster spots later. Is kind of the formula we're going with right now. He'll be probably a fine hitter in a couple of years, but right now he's gonna come in and play elite defense and be a great base runner, and that's all that matters really. And he's gonna make up for the base running that we're gonna lose with Shohei Ohtani because he's also gonna be pitching this year, so he won't steal as much. So I like it. The Dodgers were the only team where he could go to, and the team could tell him, just be yourself for now. We'll figure out the hitting later.
I think Freddie's gonna pick up the void from Ohtani even more for base running.
I don't want Freddie stealing at his age. What, 36?
He's old, but he's still a good base runner today.
I know he's a good base runner, but I don't want him stealing that much.
Yeah, well, full season of bets too. So,
but what other team could Kim have gone to where they could tell him that, don't worry about hitting right now. We'll figure that one out later. There's no other
No,
team. Like any
yeah.
other team, you'd have to go and be a starter and be an impact player right away.
Oh yeah, for
Dodgers
sure.
are just like, yeah, dude, ride the bench. Maybe you can be in the minor leagues.
Yeah, dude, just ride the bench.
He took.
This is why this is what annoys me about baseball, that the Dodgers could just say to any guy, "Yeah, dude, you could come along, just ride the bench. You'll be right there. We don't need you."
That's the thing. If he got in another team, he's probably a starter right now. He passed up a starting role to come to the Dodgers.
As Penix is going to hand off to get this game going again, and Algier will have enough for another Atlanta first down.
Like I'm not gonna be big on baseball again until they add a salary cap.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna happen. So
Let's go. The Saints kicked another field goal.
don't get me wrong,
Yay.
I still like watching it, but like honestly, the statistics cover all of baseball too, for the most part.
I only watch the regular season just for fun because I just wait for October. So.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Penix is going to hand off again to Algier and will only get a yard on the carry.
Well, no, I barely watched any baseball like after the All-Star break because I was super busy with football. But I watched all of the baseball. I watched all the playoff games.
Yeah. Don't you have a game to worry about in football right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you're not worried about it. I mean, the Saints are literally winning for you guys right now. All you have to do is beat us and you're in. I don't know why.
Because I've had it in my mind for the past week that we're not going to make the playoffs.
I still think the Bucks
are winning.
I still think the Bucks are going to find a way to pull it off.
Yeah, the Bucks are still going to beat the Saints. Like
either that or they lose to the Saints anyways, and the Falcons will lose because it's the most Falcons thing ever.
No, please win this game, Marcus. No, I don't want to win. I can't explain how upset I'd actually be if we win this game.
Honestly, it would be helpful if the Bucks lost because regardless if we win the division at that point, it would mean the Rams are solidified in a 3 seed, so I don't really have to worry about 3 or 4 seed.
Oh, dang it. Crewmity's hurt again. A 6th-round selection out of Mississippi State will go to the Blue 10. 2nd down and 9 for Atlanta. 5 wide. Carolina looking to rush for Bijan Robinson, a receiver option. And Penix is going to go that screen pass to Bijan, and a beautiful tackle made behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a 3rd down and long for Atlanta.
that's good defense there by the Panthers. I mean,
if we're locked into the 3 seed by the time our game starts, we'll know our matchup too because it's between the Commanders and the Packers. So they're literally meaningless game.
It was none other than Shamar Bartholomew making the tackle on Bijan.
yeah, a little bit of revenge there from the
Yeah,
previous
for Shamar. He needed that.
from the first ending of the first half with that Drake London touchdown.
Still,
yeah, that's-
people wonder, who is Shamar Bartholomew?
Yeah.
I don't know either, but he's on the Panthers for today.
That's a big play for the Panthers. The Falcons just need to get some yardage here, though, to keep in field goal range.
3rd down and 11. Penix steps up in the pocket. He's in trouble, looking to take off, and he is sacked. Jadeveon Clowney. He may not be the same superstar he once was, but he still makes those plays, and it's 4th and long for Atlanta.
I'm ahead in the Bucks. I guess are you guys watching both the Bucks game? Or?
I'm not watching the Bucks game now.
Okay, well, in the Bucks game, then I would just say the Bucks were punching the ball. The punter dropped the ball. He kicked it, and it was like a 5-yard kick.
Who did, the Bucks?
Yeah, so the Saints are getting it back on Bucks territory.
Oh, Marcus, why are you not celebrating, bro? Everything is going right for you guys.
Because I'm focused on this kick for Riley Patterson.
2-yard field goal from Riley Patterson. He's hooking it. It is no good. Missed it terribly. And the Panthers take over in prime position.
This cannot be happening.
This would be the most Falcons thing ever to lose, even if the Bucks.
This is the main thing for the Falcons. This is a huge problem that Riley Patterson keeps on missing these kicks. A 52-yard kick has to be a reliable kick for an NFL kicker. And time again, it's just a miss after miss. It's just, I'm saying it again, these constant inconsistencies and these constant mistakes. And this is why the Falcons are not built for the playoffs, because they're not capable with all these mistakes that are just screwing them back and forth.
Do the Panthers deserve the NFC South if they win this game?
Shut up.
I think we should be in the playoffs if we win this game. That's my opinion.
Are they more playoff ready than the Falcons?
Yes, I think we're the most playoff ready team right now in this division. You can't argue that. Look at this.
The
I
Bucks
mean,
are
we
just
can
having a bad.
steamroll, but I think Bryce puts up a little bit of a fight. Maybe like what he did last week when he had those 2 touchdowns. We lost like 48-14. That's
I mean, the
what happened.
the Bucks still beat you guys by 34 points.
That wasn't fair. We didn't have any of our defense, and we still don't have any of our defense. For some reason, it's a tied game. That's only because Bryce is actually playing like out of his mind.
This is just not a good. This is not a good look for the Falcons defense. They just look so defeated on that field.
For the record, the Falcons need to score 14 more points for the Panthers to give up.
Oh, I forgot the record. Yeah,
I don't know if the Falcons will get there though.
that's reachable. They're gonna get there. Chill. That is very much. There's plenty of time for them to get there. All they need is 2 touchdowns. That's
Well, they already missed a field goal and they gave up a touchdown. They're reeling right now.
I know my Panthers, dude. They're gonna get to 38.
Yeah.
Yes, they'll get to 38. We'll find a way to get them to 38. I don't know what's about to happen on this drive. This drive right here will tell what's going to happen in this game. If we score on here this drive, I'm actually going to be a little nervous. I'm not going
And
to lie.
after good field position, the Saints now face a 3rd and 23. At their own 40. 39.5. They ran the ball on 3rd and 23, bro.
Touchdown Malik Neighbors, and he's
talking
talking a lot. Okay.
All right, the Saints are going to punt the ball back to the Bucks now. I guess I'll keep track of that game for you guys because I know it is important with this game.
Yeah, keep track of that. So 6:13 to go in the third quarter. Riley Patterson hooks a 50-plus yard field goal attempt after Jadeveon Clowney forces a sack. So now Carolina has the football in a tied ball game. Bryce Young has been very solid for the Panthers today, but I don't want to say further than that. We don't want to change anything. His confidence, demeanor, everything has looked a lot better. First down and 10, 6:13 to go in the third quarter. They're going to wave Jalen Coker in motion. Right next to, I believe that might be David Moore. I haven't seen him in a while. It'll be a handoff for Sanders, and he is going to fight his way to get close to midfield. Did you see Jalen Coker's pass today, Nick?
I did not.
So before Keenan Allen obviously threw his interception, Jalen Coker was the first receiver to throw a pass, and he threw a dime 20 yards into coverage for Miles Sanders to make the catch. You go check it out.
Oh, I think I caught the very end of that
Yeah.
instant replay.
And Coker threw it. I was actually scared because I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be a pick six, and he threw a dime. So maybe the Panthers could do that more often with him. That was really cool. As the group chat went crazy when that happened. As Coker waved to the right side, a 2nd down and 3, play action. Young steps up in the pocket, rolls to his left, has plenty of green grass. He's going to take it. Bryce Young, 1st down and more, down the sideline, and he's out of bounds. There's just no way. What is happening?
Sorry.
Where's this been?
Man.
Bryce Young runs in for a touchdown. Bryce Young lobs for Miles Sanders' touchdown. And then Bryce Young literally looks away and throws a touchdown to Tommy Trump. We just watched it on the screen. That's gonna be a GIF. That's a meme. And he was just smiling the entire time. What is going on? 14 for 19, 126. The passing yards are still a little low. Oh, yeah, they got to call timeout or something. Play clock was winding down like crazy. Bryce Young, 14 for 19, 126 passing yards. So the passing yards are still a little bit low, but 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. I'm really nervous we're going to win this game. I don't know what's about to happen. Marcus, lock in.
I'm watching. I
meant tell your Falcons to lock in. I didn't mean it in that way. My bad.
I was looking at the Bears play-by-play.
Tell your Falcons to lock in.
Marcus, what if the Falcons fire Raheem Morris, the Bears hire him, and then the Falcons hire Matt Houston?
I just stop being a fan of NFL and just watch college football.
Yo, if they hired Raheem Morris, I'd be dead.
Either way,
if they hire anyone that
the Falcons defense needs to wake up here, regardless of how bad of a head coach Raheem Morris is. I mean, he cannot.
Chris, can you remove me for a bit?
Okay. Oh,
He's a defensive specialist. They need to rely on this.
it's a 1st down and 10 play action. Bryce Young rolls to his right, delivers, and it's just out of reach for Tommy Tremble. Incomplete. Caden
This
Ellis
is
in
a
coverage.
huge drive here for the Falcons defense. They need a big stop in order to regain possession and control of this game. Because right now, all the momentum is on Carolina's side. And Tampa Bay is getting backed up to their own 7-yard line.
Yeah, I'm getting tweets about it now. Bryce Young no-look touchdown pass.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 21 for Tampa Bay on their own 7-yard line.
2nd down and 10 at the Atlanta 40-yard line for Bryce Young and the Panthers. It will be a carry for Miles Sanders, and he will get about a yard or two. 3rd down and long for Carolina. And this is not necessarily field goal range for Eddie Pinheiro.
Yeah, that's a good stop there for the Falcons. They need to keep, exactly. They need to keep that aware that Eddie Pinheiro, this is not his field goal range. I mean, both Riley Patterson and Eddie Pinheiro, fairly weak legs, but this is a far kick. This is close to a 60-yard kick, which is hard for most kickers in the NFL. So a 3rd and 8 possession here, and the Falcons need a big stop here.
They're going to go with trips right, Mike Boone in the backfield, and a receiver on an island on the left. Looks like Leggett. 3rd down and 8 for Carolina. Bryce Young steps up in the pocket, delivers a one-hand snag from Jalen Coker for the Panther 1st down.
That's a phenomenal play there by Jalen Coker. I mean, just putting his all out there. Let's look at this. Look at this replay. Young, he sees the vision. He sees the pocket clean. And then he just sees Coker right there.
It looked like a one-hand snag. It was 2 hands. He just hauled it in with one.
Just a big play there. I mean, that's good coverage by the Falcons defense, but Bryce Young just able to sling it in there to get that 1st down.
So now 1st down and 10. Young to Coker, 2 receptions for 14 yards. Actually has more passing yards than receiving yards today, Jalen Coker, as a carry for Miles Sanders will push the pile to get back into the red zone. Lol, Jonathan Mingo has 2 receptions for 24 yards. No way.
The Falcons defense just needs to be aware of the situation here. If Carolina goes up on a touchdown, now the Falcons are trying to catch up. We've spent the last probably 15 minutes of the game where the Panthers are trying to catch up to the Falcons. I mean, this is just a back and forth game, but the Falcons dig themselves into a deep hole if their defense isn't able to capitalize here.
Another carry for Sanders, and he will have a 1st down. But he looks a little shaken up after taking that hit. Both players looked a little shaken up after taking that hit.
Big
Sanders
first down
walks
there.
up okay. Terrell is still a little woozy, but he gets up as well. That was a bang play.
It was, yeah. But Sanders got through that gap quickly. I mean, he shot through, got that big 1st down for Carolina. Now Carolina's confidently in the red zone, looking for a chance to score.
There's Chuba in the hoodie. Star running back for the Panthers. So now Carolina knocking on the door. Trips left, Sanders in the backfield, looking to get in the end zone and reclaim the lead. 1st down and 10. Bryce Young steps up in the shotgun. He's looking, trying to take off. Bryce Young will get a yard or 2 on the run. Nothing too much. And it'll be 2nd down for Carolina.
Young looked a little bit slow to get up. I mean, this is a physical and aggressive game.
Very physical game, yeah. And there just was nothing available. He could have maybe taken that drag if he wanted to, but the pocket collapsed. All he could really do was run.
Yeah, and you can't. You got to play conservative football here. You can't threat to throw an interception in this type of situation.
So 2nd down and 8. Another trips look. It's 5 wide. 3 receivers on the left, 2 on the right. Camera looking at Adam Thielen in the slot on that left side. Bryce Young's favorite target on this team. 2nd down and 8 for Carolina. The play clock winding down. They get it off. Young throws. David Moore to walk-in touchdown. And Carolina is back on top. What a ball game we have here in Atlanta.
Massive play for Carolina. Just a massive play. I mean, Bryce Young just showing his skills as a QB. Just giving it his all, honestly. I mean, this is a dead game for the Panthers. Honestly, they should be losing it to help draft stock. But what a play there for Bryce Young. And he's just looking like a stud out here. I mean, he's got in Carolina 30 points now. It's 30-24. And what is this? This is fourth touchdown of the game.
Yeah,
Just a
3
massive
passing
game
touchdowns
for
and a
Bryce
rushing
Young.
touchdown from Bryce today.
I believe this has to be up there for the most touchdowns he's had in a game, right?
This is crazy. Dude, Bryce Young is playing out of his mind right now.
I know. Krish, this has to be up there for like the most touchdowns he's had in a game, right?
I believe, I don't know if it's going to be number 1. I have to go back and check, but I mean,
Because what does he have? He has 4 total touchdowns, right?
Yards right now for Bryce. Yeah.
He has 4 total touchdowns, right?
Yeah, 4 total touchdowns today. 3
So
on the ground. Okay.
If he gets another one, I'm sure that's definitely his most. In his career.
Jake, I'm gonna add you on. Here, I got you.
So I'm just watching Red Zone. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. I'm just want to be here for the fun.
Yeah. Did you see the Bryce touchdown then?
I did see the Bryce touchdown. I could watch the game on antenna in another room, but I'm not.
Yeah, this man Bryce is playing out of his mind right now.
I know. I'm trying to see Bryce Young touchdown number.
Dude, Bryce Young. This resurgence is actually insane. Oh my! I might have to make a compilation of all the touchdown calls today. I don't ever get to do that. Yeah, what a game this has been. So 1 minute to go in the third quarter. The fourth quarter has a lot of hype on it right now, and it looks like Carolina might be selling away their draft pick, but it is what it is at this point.
The Bears are selling away their draft pick. I can tell you that.
They don't care about their draft pick.
So the highest Carolina can get right now is number 3. They need to lose and some other things to happen, and the lowest they could be is number 9.
First down, Tampa Bay. They're in Saints territory.
Technically speaking, Carolina could win this football game and still have like the 6th pick. So
Frisch, New England's gonna screw it up.
They are?
Yeah, they're up 1 against Buffalo right now.
Oh my gosh. I'm actually curious what if the Panthers do win this game and there are a bunch of issues that happen around. Does it even affect?
This is perfect for the Jets as long as they don't beat the Dolphins, which I'm scared about.
Yeah, I didn't really want to win this game, but at this point, dude, with Bryce playing this well, it's like we might as well just win. This is a really big deal for Bryce Young.
Joe Milton is turning into prime Tom Brady today.
This is a massive drive here for Michael Penix.
First down and 10. It's going to be play action. Penix looks downfield. He's got a man open. It is London, and he will get deep into Carolina territory.
And again, Chris, he just shows it again. When you need a big number called up, you got to call Michael Penix. I mean, this is his 5th clutch throw of the game. This is just, we've been seeing this picture time and time again. And I don't know how many times I have to say this. This is his 3rd NFL game. And he's already looking like one of the more clutch rookie quarterbacks in this draft class.
I mean, if we all know the Ghetto Gronk memes, he is technically an aging veteran. So it is
Chris,
to see Michael Penix make these plays.
Chris, Joe Milton just made one of the best quarterback plays I've seen in a long time.
In a
He
long
broke
time?
5 tackles and threw a Patrick Mahomes touchdown to the corner of the end zone.
Wait, so the Patriots actually gonna win?
Joe Milton just threw an incredible pass. Oh, but there was holding.
Oh, it was holding?
It was holding. Oh my God. He was in the pocket, or not in the pocket, but he was standing for a good 30, 40 seconds, not 30, 40 seconds, 15, 20 seconds. And then he threw an absolute dime to the end zone.
All right, that's going to wrap up the third quarter.
Now we go
I saw the intentional grounding from Joe Milton.
Marcus, wait till the next play.
Okay. Well, but as for this game, though, I mean, now the Falcons are in Panthers territory. And like I said, this is just back and forth football. So, I mean, it's just become a shootout at this point.
Just a little update. The Buccaneers had a 3rd down. Baker Mayfield was swallowed up for a negative 6-yard gain. So 4th down and 8, and they're staying on the field.
He broke 1 tackle, Jake.
He did?
Yeah, I'm watching the play. The one where it was a touchdown, right?
They called it incomplete later, but it's just a beautiful play. He stayed up, went to the back.
Baker just had a big run.
I'm seeing
I gotta check the Jalen Coker prayer circle. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, this is this is generational day.
Jaguars.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a compilation of each and every Bryce Young touchdown call I've had today. I've never gotten to do that before. This is crazy.
The Cowboys are gonna find a way to lose.
I'm
this.
gonna look up what's his most touchdowns he's had in a game.
This might be the most touchdowns. It's
Marcus,
definitely
it
not
is.
passing yards because he only has 150 passing yards. But
Marcus,
this
it
might
is.
be touchdowns because he has 3 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown.
All right, here we go. 4th and 8 for Tampa Bay.
He's responsible for all Carolina's touchdowns today.
Yeah, the most passing touchdowns he's had in a game is 3.
So if he gets 1 more, he breaks.
Mayfield.
If realistically,
McMillan.
he gets 1 more.
Yeah,
Jalen McMillan on a 4th and 8 gets down to the goal line.
but I'm sure this is the most touchdowns he's had because I don't know how many. I don't know.
Okay, Marcus Mariota, I see you.
Jalen McMillan down to the 8.
Yeah, Bryce. This is the Bryce Young that was supposed to be the number 1 overall pick, and he's finally playing like it. Good for him. And Penix is playing. I know everyone's gonna see the interception and be like, "Oh, he threw a pick today." That was not really his fault. Penix has played a really nice game too. This is a really fun quarterback matchup.
Wait, why is Jaden Daniels not playing?
Because they just don't want him to, I guess. He'd be like the first
To
drive.
open up the 4th quarter, Atlanta deep into Carolina territory. A 2nd down and 7 is Bijan Robinson on the carry. And he will get up just shy of the 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and 1.
This is the situation here where you hand the ball off to Tyler Algier to punch in that 1st down.
We'll see what Raheem Morris decides to call. I mean, he must be really disappointed that his defense. I know Bryce Young is having a resurgence, but his defense has still given up 31 points to the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah. I mean, Zach Robinson in general, he doesn't like to use Tyler Algier that much on a 3rd and short situation, and he's not in the backfield, so Bijan's in the backfield.
3rd down and 2, right on cue. Bijan Robinson in the backfield, and he will get the football. Robinson cuts it inside, has a 1st down to the 22-yard line of Carolina.
That's a good pickup for Atlanta, and now they're creeping in on the steps of the red zone, and this is a big opportunity for them because if they score, they tie this football game up and to start off this fourth quarter.
Look, guys, the Bears are going to beat the Packers.
Don't jinx
That's
it.
huge. That's huge.
They just got the ball back.
That is, if the Panthers lose, then that's huge for us. If we win, then that's not going to do much. But if they do win and we lose, that is huge. That helps us. So 1st down and 10 at the Carolina 22-yard line. They're going to wave Hodge in motion. Penix flips it to Bijan Robinson, who tries to get the edge, and he will get a solid gain. A late flag comes in. This could be coming back.
It looks like it probably will be. I'm assuming it's a holding, especially considering the fact there was no pressure on that outside run, which I stated before, how the Falcons have a ton of outside pressure on runs.
It's holding on Drake London.
Yeah, makes sense. That's probably the most penalized category for the Falcons this year when Bijan goes on the outside. A holding.
Yeah,
on
that's a very obvious holding penalty.
Yeah. I mean, outside of that, that's a pretty good block. That's pretty good blocking there from the Falcons.
Yeah, he kind of he shoved him a little bit. And it also size advantage. It's DJ Wanham up against Drake London.
Exactly. Well,
So
now
that's
Atlanta's in a scary situation now because they need to move on the field a little bit more because now they're backed up, and if they take any more loss of yardages, it's going to be a tough field goal for Riley Patterson to make if they do attempt one.
1st down and 20 for Atlanta. 10-yard penalty called on Drake London. Penix steps up in shotgun, throws downfield, and his pass is incomplete. Looking for Ray McLeod. It's Dane Jackson in coverage. It'll be 2nd and 20.
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Ray McLeod, the reason why he is getting all these targets today too is not just because of how much Zach Robinson uses him in that offense, but he's listed as a starting wide receiver today, mainly because of the fact that Darnell Mooney's injured and isn't playing today too. Forgot to mention that, I think.
Mooney is listed on the injury report. 2nd down and 20. 2 receivers on both sides. And a back on the left side of Penix. Another shotgun snap. Michael Penix checks it down, and it is caught. Algier spinning his way for a solid gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, now the Falcons are back in the red zone, so a hopeful play here. Hopefully they could get that 1st down for them. If not, it is a pretty sizable field goal for Riley Patterson to make.
Well, the good news is, as long as they don't move themselves, they are right down Main Street. So it doesn't have to like hook left or hook right. It's just got to be a straight field goal if they don't move themselves to the left or right side.
Mike White is in the game for Buffalo.
Oh, are they? So what's the score in that game?
It's 20-16 right now.
Okay.
Buffalo is at the 50. They're down 4 with the ball.
3rd down and 9 for Atlanta. Penix takes the shotgun snap, delivers, and his pass is caught by McLeod. Did he get the first down is the question. Is Shamar Bartholomew in coverage again? And they're going to say no, 4th and 1. And guess who's – I don't even have to guess. I know that they're going to go for it. There's no way. I know Raheem Morris now.
Raheem Morris is 100% going to go for it. I mean, the question is, does the clock stop?
Wanna be
No.
Dan Campbell.
The clock didn't stop, so.
It's 4th and 1, and here come the Falcons.
Yeah. I mean, this could be a distraction, but I highly doubt it. But, yeah, I like this play call. You go for it, but then and you got to trust your defense to pin the Panthers back as they'll be at your.
They snap it quickly. It's a handoff to Robinson, and I think he got it.
It looks like he did.
I think he got it. It was really close. The Panthers almost had him, but I think Robinson on that last effort just crosses the line to game.
Yep. They're going to move the sticks forward. And that's what I'm saying. Bijan Robinson is so elusive. He doesn't get tackled for loss.
Yeah, right there. If Clowney had one more defender there that got to Robinson, he would have been short. But
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at his effort, though, to shake Clowney there and then just move that little inch to get that first down.
So now 1st down and 10. It trips left, Bijan Robinson in the backfield, and that is a very obvious false start. I think Jake was motioning it, too. That was a very obvious false start. No need to even – yep, all right.
Mayfield end zone touchdown! Oh, my God.
For who?
Jalen McMillan.
Oh, the Buccaneers?
Oh, what a throw by Mayfield.
Yeah, Jake, the Bears are punting now.
A 32-yard touchdown. Jalen McMillan.
What, did they take the lead?
Yes, they take the lead.
1st and 15 for Atlanta now. A 5-yard penalty on the false start. And they're going to wave a tight end to that right side. Penix takes the shotgun snap. Waiting, checks it down for Bijan Robinson. Makes a man miss before he is tripped up out of bounds. A solid gain, though, to make it a 2nd down and manageable. They'll get those, more than likely get those 5 yards back. Yes, they do. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Also down, though.
It is loss of down, yep. Patriots really bad. Wait, so if the Patriots win, then who gets the number 1 pick?
The Cleveland Browns.
No! Wait, they're going to mess it up, though. Why should I even be worried?
They could draft Cam Ward.
That would be hilarious. I feel so bad. I feel bad for whoever gets drafted by them, man. 2nd down and 10. Penix, pump fakes, looking in trouble, rolling to his left. He can take off if he wants to. Flags fly in. He chucks it into the back of the end zone. It is incomplete, and we will check for the penalties.
All right, we'll see what's going on here. I'm assuming it's probably on the Falcons. Probably a holding, I think. We'll see, though.
Indeed it is.
Yeah.
And Jake
it looked like it.
Gave that to us. Nice.
All right. Well, now this is going to be a tough situation for the Falcons. They're going to be facing
2nd and 20, right?
What? I believe it's going to be. No, I think it's 3rd and 15. I'm not sure, though.
Chris Trey.
That was a shot from Baker. Oh, my gosh. What a catch, too.
Yeah. Chris Trey Lance has played good football.
Trey Lance is
going to be saying that.
What, for the Cowboys? That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. You're right, Chris. Yeah. All right, but it's going to be 2nd and 20 though. So the Falcons still have 2 more downs.
Drake London on the left, 2 receivers on the right. London has had a solid day for Atlanta. Penix looking in his direction, decides to go somewhere else. The ball is tipped and incomplete, and they're going to say it is down, incomplete. DJ Wanham almost had the big man interception. Instead, it is 3rd and 20.
Yeah, it looks like if we look at that replay, Penix's direction.
Brownie got a piece of it. And then Wanham almost got his way to the football.
Yeah, it looked like from what I saw that Penix was trying to go to Kyle Pitts' direction, but Clowney got right there, and then Wanham got on it. But yeah, that's a good deflection there by the Panthers, and that's good to keep them alive. Atlanta needs a big play here to try and tie this game up.
Let's see what they can do. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Robinson in the backfield. Penix in shotgun. Fires over the middle. It is caught. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. And they're an extra point away from tying this game. What a throw by Michael Penix.
Huge play by Michael Penix there. And again, that connection, like I've been saying, is already on par and what we need to see in the future. Drake London, just right there, a simple in-route post, and Penix finds him, and it's a touchdown for the Falcons. And we're going to see this picture a lot more to come.
And Raheem Morris is getting saved because the
Chris,
players are Chandler Wooten and Damani Richardson.
Chris, there is a turnover on downs in the Buffalo Bills New England Patriots game, and the Patriots are going to get the ball with 5 minutes to go on their own 44 up 4. They're going to screw this up, aren't they?
That's actually really funny.
All right, well, with 9:50
Ron Mayo
left,
knows he's about to get fired, so he's about to pull a Lovie Smith.
Chris, with 9:50 left, we have a tied game, 31-all, a shootout, and Bryce Young comes back with the football now.
Yeah, Bryce Young goes first here with under 10 minutes to go. We're going to see what happens. I'm, once again, still I don't know if I want to win or lose now, because there's one side, I'm going into today, I was like, please lose. But like right now, Bryce Young is playing arguably the best game of his career. It's like, do you really want him to like lose this? I don't know how to feel right now.
Touchdown Packers. I'm sorry, Marcus.
No, I know. I
Dang it.
saw it.
Touchdown Packers?
Wait,
Yep.
it wasn't a. Wait, are you sure touchdown?
Touchdown Packers.
I'm watching the ESPN play-by-play, and it says that.
Marcus, it's faster.
What?
Oh yeah, he's unreal.
Oh, yeah.
It's faster.
He was basically
Out.
at the game.
I'll just go to Reel, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I forgot that I have Reel downloaded.
It's way better than ESPN.
Well, yeah, I know on third and 21, what do you call it? Malik Willis threw a 41-yard pass, but
No, but also a 21-yard rushing touchdown.
yeah.
Will they get the 2-pointer?
I'm not shocked. I told you that the Packers are going to win the game.
Oh, that's the one thing I need you guys to freaking do is win. Please, one more time, win. I just want to lock down Abdul
2-point
Carter.
conversion failed.
Yes.
The
Man, I
Bears
just
will
want to
go.
lock down
Bears
Abdul
are-
Carter. Come
The Bears
on.
are going to go 3-and-out.
Snicker,
Oh.
would you like to join?
MVS
Yes.
did play.
Okay. How do I want to do this? Okay, hold on. I'll
Just
fix
do the regular 4.
Or Chris, put Snicker in the
I
Snicker
kind of
box.
lost it because I was editing that one like crazy for Unk last night. So let me fix it.
Or Chris, put Snicker in.
Just do the regular 4. 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Jim. Hold on.
Malik Willis just threw the ball into the ground. On the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I think I'll just do the regular.
Will Levis is trying to save his job.
Yeah.
Snicker, did you see the Will Levis throw?
No, I have no interest in the Titans-Texans game. The only division I'm interested in apparently is the NFC South right now.
Oh, I thought you had red zone up.
I don't watch Red Zone.
You don't?
All right, let's just roll with this. So
Yeah,
Snicker,
the Snicker box.
yeah, we need the Snicker box. The Snicker spot. All right, tie ball game, 31 apiece. Bryce Young goes first. Under
Marcus,
10 minutes
how
to
are you feeling?
go.
Huh?
Probably the best
How are we
game
feeling?
of Bryce Young's
I
I
career.
don't know. I'm just focused on broadcasting this.
I mean, it may not
Down
matter
and
at this
10 from
point.
his own
Chris,
Yeah, I think the Saints
all
are
these
the Buccaneers are
randos,
gonna
like, I don't know, like, any of these players of the Panthers, they're just giving anyone a shot at this point.
Tremble is waved in motion, and they're going to wave Coker in motion as well. Mike Boone in the backfield, he gets the carry. Boone up ahead, and he will have a solid carry. Make it a second and manageable for Carolina. This is going to be a very interesting drive to see what Dave Canales calls up as we look at first-year defensive coordinator Jimmy Lake for the Falcons.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy Lake, he's done a decent job as the defensive coordinator, but at the end of the day, Raheem Moore supersedes him. And I mean, it's just been really an inconsistent ride for the Falcons defense. But what I do know is they've had a solid defense come crunch time. We'll see what they can do
Down
here.
at 6. 2 receivers on both sides. Young takes the shotgun snap, throws over the middle. His pass is caught. Jalen Coker, a first down, and it's going to be ruled down by contact.
I mean, Carolina just doing what they need to do there with those quick and easy throws that Bryce Young needs to make in order to just drive down the field and get some points on the board for them.
Just us three now?
Jake left, yeah. Just in case he joins back, I'm going to leave it like this for a moment. Jalen Coker, I think, still has more passing yards on that one pass to Miles Sanders than receiving yards today. The undrafted free agent out of Holy Cross, as it will be a first down and 10 for Carolina. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Mike Boone will remain in the backfield. Play action for Bryce Young. Pump fakes, rolls to his left, looking around, throws it, is caught by Jalen Coker, and he's pushed out of bounds right at midfield.
Now Atlanta faces a second and short opportunity where they need to get a crucial stop here to try and give Michael Penix the ball back in his hands with probably roughly like, I'd say 7:30 left on the clock, maybe 7 minutes.
But Coker GC is rising up right now with him getting involved this much.
As for Carolina, they just need to keep on moving that ball downfield.
4 receptions for 30 yards today for Jalen Coker, and he obviously has that one pass downfield to Miles Sanders. 2nd down and 3. It will be a carry for Mike Boone, and he will not get to the first down marker. He's going to be stopped after getting a yard. It'll be a
good rush stop there by Atlanta.
Snicker, the Patriots have screwed it up.
And what was the update?
The Patriots have screwed it up.
They did?
They are up 4 with 3 minutes left and are getting the ball.
Oh, my God.
And they're at, what, 3 wins right now? So that would mean the
Cleveland Browns.
The Browns are going to get the number 1 pick. All right. 3rd down and 2 for Carolina. And they are stacked up closely. This looks like a run. Raheem Blackshear is in the backfield. He's going to get the carry. Blackshear has a first down and more. Still on his feet, fighting his way. And he's still going. Wow, the whole O-line helps him out all the way to the Atlanta 31.
What a pickup by Raheem Blackshear there. I mean, you see that Atlanta sends extra defenders into the trenches there. But let's look at this. Raheem Blackshear just cuts into that hole, a quick juke move, and right away shaking Grady Jarrett off his back and is able to get a first down and more. And now getting Carolina into field goal range and a chance to put some more points on the board.
Man, imagine if we had Chiba today.
The Bears are 1 first down away.
1st down and 10. Carolina is getting closer and closer in a field goal range with 6:20 to go. RPO option. Adam Thielen is going to throw it downfield, and his pass is incomplete. Looking for David Moore. So much trickery. And now a flag comes in. This might actually be offensive pass interference on David Moore.
Yeah, let's see this. I mean, that was a scary play call there by Dave.
Yeah,
Canales.
I think it's going to be OPI. You don't see that very often, but I think that was kind of obvious offensive pass interference.
Yeah, I agree. But that was a really risky decision there by Dave Canales to give Adam Thielen the ball in that situation.
Man, he did it again. Yo, Canales is like...
Yeah. But that was a really good pickup there.
Oh, it's actually going to be called a face mask on David Moore.
Okay.
That was obvious, though. I saw it.
Yeah.
That sucks. Man, we're getting really creative. Dang. And, yo, roughing the passer? Hello? Thielen got clocked.
That's not roughing the passer.
Roughing the wide receiver.
Yeah, roughing the wide receiver. Thielen got clocked, and then, yeah, very obvious face mask on David.
That's
Okay,
not
David
rough.
Moore,
Judon did the right thing, though.
Yeah. So now it's 1st and 25. That takes Carolina out of field goal range. So the trickery does not work out. At least it wasn't an interception. And not Keenan Allen. 5 wide for Bryce Young. 2 receivers on the left. Trips right. Atlanta looking to send the house at Young. As he awaits, the play clock winds down. And he snaps it with 2 seconds. Young throws 1-on-1, and it is caught. Jatavian Sanders inside the red zone for another Carolina first down.
Marcus is fuming inside. I can see it in his face.
Massive
And Bryce
play there
Young
by
delivers again.
That's just and what I said, Chris, Jatavion Sanders, he's there when you need him to make those big catches, and he just does it again. What a play there for Carolina to move the sticks and get into the red zone.
What a throw by Bryce. Oh my God, he's talking S too. This is crazy. I haven't seen Bryce talk S before. What is going on? 19 for 25, 193,
about
three
the Alabama
passing
days.
touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown for Bryce Young today. And they're just going to keep it on the ground with Mike Boone. He's got space ahead. Mike Boone climbs the ladder for a gain of 7.
Hey, Chris, Bryce Young knows the stadium pretty well, though.
He does. He has had to play the SEC title. Did he play the national championship here?
Yeah. No. That was in Indianapolis.
That was in Indianapolis. So the SEC title was here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, he's had to play in this building before,
and he balled out in that game.
That was one of that solidified him winning the Heisman that year. That SEC title game. I know they lost the national championship to Georgia later on, but that SEC title game won him the Heisman. 2nd down and 3. It will be play action. Young rolls to his left, throws. It's caught. Jatavion Sanders again. He is going to be just short of the 1st down marker. 3rd and 1 for Carolina.
Big stop there by the Falcons defense. As
I thought he was going to get it. Yeah.
Sanders again waking up. I mean, it's that wake-up call. Bryce Young is finding his comfort blanket in Jatavion Sanders as he's just able to get open in these situations, but a good fill there by Caden Ellis and the Falcons defense.
And a very crucial 3rd and 1. The play of the game, 4:25 to go. They circled that time as well. It's a very big deal. Well, how much time is Michael Penix going to get back to respond? 3rd down and 1 for Carolina. Mike Boone stays in the backfield, the power back for Carolina. And it's going to be play action. Bryce Young looking, rolling to his right. He's got some space. He's going to take off. Bryce Young, another rushing touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead with 4 minutes to go. 5 touchdowns for Bryce Young. 5.
What a play. What a play. Bryce Young, that awareness, again, why he was the number 1 pick in the NFL draft. Let's take a look at this. All right, so we got a hook route over, and nothing's open. Bryce Young sees that. Again, he sees another clean pocket thanks to this amazing O-line from today, and he just finds his way to find the open field and get into the end zone. And some great receiver blocking downfield, too. I mean, give some credit to this offensive line, too.
Marcus.
What?
The Bears lost the fumble.
The Bears what?
Lost the fumble.
Oh,
I don't really care.
my God. I'm watching football.
This is like the craziest day.
Bryce Young, 3 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, all the swag you could want out of your quarterback, and Carolina takes the lead with 4 minutes to go. What is happening? Where has this been? Well, it looks like someone got to 38 points.
Yeah. Still just need what? One more touchdown.
One more touchdown. We can go to overtime and they still get the record. I'm telling you, man, it's scripted.
Jake, why would I care if the Bears lost the football?
Bryce Young.
Because Bears Packers.
Bryce Young is my quarterback. Bryce Young is my quarterback.
Jake, who won that game?
Who?
The game that you're watching.
I'm watching Red Zone, but Bears Packers. The Packers are just the Bears are 1 first down away from winning. They got a holding call, then they fumbled, and now the Packers are about to be in field goal range to try and win.
Sounds about right for the Bears.
Yeah, like exactly. The Packers are already on the 25-yard line.
So if the Bears lose and this score holds, then the Bears will definitely be jumping.
All right, it's gonna be a long field goal. It's gonna be about 55 yards.
Chris no longer cares about draft position.
I don't care anymore. No, this is Bryce Young's best game ever. I don't care anymore. That's gone. I've left that in the dust, dude. I did not expect.
I don't care about the Bears game either.
Snicker, check your Instagram. It was the touchdown that he threw to Tremble.
I knew the Bears were going to lose, and I want the Falcons to win this game.
I really hope that the Panthers can find a way to win this game.
I think we're gonna. I still technically don't want to win, but I can't even be upset anymore. Dude.
All right, Mike White now needs to lead a 2-minute drill.
Everybody hated on this man. This is crazy.
Well, what are the Packers doing? Here comes
Oh
Brandon
my god.
McManus.
Now everybody's talking about, oh my goodness, I believed in Bryce Young, blah, blah, blah. Wow.
All right, Brandon McManus to take the lead.
He made it.
Try.
He made it.
What, so the Packers win?
No,
No,
there's
it's
still
not
2
over yet.
seconds
Kicker was
left.
to lead a game-winning drive with a minute.
Okay.
Kick from McManus.
4 minutes
up
to go.
is good.
All right, so Carolina boots it away. All right, 4:01 to go. Atlanta has the football. Michael Penix needs a touchdown to tie this game. And if you're looking at that top left corner, the Buccaneers lead the Saints by 1 with under 5 minutes to go. Where is Tampa Bay, Jake? Do you know?
They're on their own.
They're on their own 12.
Third down and 14.
Okay,
That's-
the Saints are still going to have a chance, but the Falcons need to win
Oh,
this game either
Baker
way.
May-
Baker just got a
Baker
28-yard
30-yard rush.
Oh, dang.
So
That
now
might have put
Tampa
it
Bay's
away.
on their own 40.
So 1st down and 10 for Atlanta, and they're going to keep it on the ground. Bijan Robinson fighting for a 1st down. And he
Huge
will
run
get it.
there for Bijan.
We've got some free football in Indianapolis.
Yeah, Nick, I really didn't want to win this game initially. If we win, I'm just going to celebrate. This is a big deal.
Yeah.
This is by far his best. I can't even be upset right now.
So what are we
9
gonna get the
touchdowns.
Falcons? Are we gonna get the Falcons defense setting the new record and then a Bryce Young game-winning drive in the same game?
What a run by Mayfield.
Just to prove that this was the worst defense of all time, sure. So that can be another scapegoat for Bryce. As Robinson continues to fight and looks like he might have another first. Look at this. Look how easy that is. Every run is a 1st down.
That's what
We
I'm
have
telling
the worst
you.
defense ever.
The elusiveness of Bijan Robinson is just off the charts. Let's look at this.
Ooh,
I mean-
Jaguars Colts is going to overtime.
Yep, free football in Indianapolis.
Look
That
at
might be a
Bijan
big
just
deal as
running
well.
through guys consistently.
They deserve that. I don't think Colts fans want free football anymore.
And that'll be a
Yeah.
1st down. So he didn't get the 1st down initially, gets it on the carry here. I feel like the Falcons are I don't know if the Falcons, I think the Falcons want to play for overtime right now. That might be the move.
Yeah, probably.
The Panthers, ever since the second half of the year, they went to overtime against the Giants, the Buccaneers. We've gone to overtime 3 times out of these games that Bryce Young has come back in. This could be number 4. So ever since the middle of November, this could be the 4th overtime the game the Panthers have
Okay,
had.
so Bryce Young is just an overtime merchant. There we go.
Okay, bro.
Drake London, huge catch.
It's just
there.
like Darvin Ham's an NBA Cup merchant.
Yes, this is the exact same thing.
They will snap the ball one more time before the 2-minute warning, and there goes Bijan on a leash to the 25-yard line. The 2-minute warning strikes. Atlanta at the Carolina 25-yard line. What a cinematic ending this is going to be.
Marcus.
Bryce Young has been the
this
guy
play-
today, but so was Penix.
This drive has been all Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson just run after run, mauling through Carolina defenders, and now the Atlanta's on Carolina's 30-yard line. So we'll see what they could do. But if I'm Atlanta, I probably want to, and Zach Robinson, I probably want to choose some clock to not let Bryce Young get the football back, considering how good that offense and how good Bryce Young's playing today.
Marcus, watch
What?
Raheem Morris go for 2.
Yeah, he probably will.
Sure, go for 2. Break that record.
Okay, honestly, it may not matter if the Buccaneers game. It's
Nick,
what it
break
is, so.
that record. Go for 39. Let's go.
Green Bay is on
Shatter
the
it.
50.
Yo,
Yeah,
we need.
Chicago's
By the
on-
way, we need 17 more yards for Mike Evans to get 1K again this year, guys. We're 17 yards away. I want it.
Mike Evans is a 1,000-yard receiver merchant.
Yes.
Mike Evans hasn't hit 1K yet this year.
I don't think he's going to get
No,
it.
because he was on the IR this year.
And
The fact
that's it.
that he has a chance is actually ridiculous.
New England
Yeah, I
Patriots
know.
have screwed up the number
Yes,
one overall
let's
draft
go.
selection.
Yay. I love chaos. No way. Oh, my God. Not the Patriots. No.
So
Wait,
the
that still
Browns-
technically means that the Panthers could get Travis Hunter now. Oh, no.
Are the Browns?
Shatter the record, please.
Are we like 100% sure the Browns are going to take a quarterback, or are they just going to convince themselves that Deshaun is the guy?
I don't think Deshaun's the guy.
No, are they going to convince themselves? And we all know what he is.
This
But
is such a confusing draft.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is a
'cause
really confusing draft.
like 90% of the league is in contention for a top 5 pick.
Yeah, this is really confusing. I don't know who anyone's gonna take at this point.
The Packers are playing for
So
the
many options.
If the Jets are like the number 2 or number 3 pick,
Well,
they're
it's
taking.
because there's been so many bad teams in the NFL. So
Man, we thought this was gonna be a blowout.
Jake, if the
man.
Jets get like a top 3 or 4 pick, they're probably going to take a kicker.
All right, here we go. Atlanta at the Carolina.
five
look
more.
at the stats.
Sticker, 5 more.
Bryce Young, 195 passing yards, 5 total touchdowns. 38 points is a season high for Carolina today. The Falcons is a yard shy from 500 total yards on the Panthers defense. Sounds about right. As it's first down and 10. Bryce Young still all smiles on his face as Atlanta is at Carolina's 25-yard line, 2 minutes to go. First down and 10. 2 receivers on the right, and Michael Penix's favorite target, Drake London, on the left. He fires for London, and it is dropped. In coverage was Mike Jackson, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
good
Yo,
defense
you
by
guys-
Mike Jackson.
You guys think the Falcons have somebody on the sidelines like watching this Bucks game? Like I would if I like. There has
Yeah,
to be
that's
someone watching, right?
Nick, they have the scoreboard up at the stadium.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
They just
Yeah, they
Okay.
have it on the ticker is here. Yeah.
are they like showing the game on the big board there?
No,
Or like just the scoreboard?
No, probably not because this
The
game's
score.
so close as well.
they just
Yeah.
have the scoreboard.
Yeah,
They need to have somebody watching it to give Raheem Morris like live updates just in case he needs it, you know? Not that he'll use it to his advantage. He doesn't know what to do with it, but
Second down and 10. Penix lobbing downfield, and it's out of the reach of Drake London. Mike Jack in coverage again, and Penix knowing he just missed London. 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, it's a risky deep ball there by
The
Penn.
Patriots will draft number 4 overall.
Wait, no. That doesn't sound
The
right.
new number 1 pick in the 2025 draft is the Tennessee Titans.
oh, they're definitely going quarterback.
What is going on? Wait, the Patriots went to the 4th pick?
Yeah, because they had only clinched a top 5 pick going into this week, so they could have
Oh
fallen
my
before.
God.
If they would, yeah.
Okay,
they
hold
would-
on. 3rd down and what? Wow, 3rd down and 10 for the Falcons. Penix takes the shotgun snap, throws, and it is caught by London for the first down.
Big game, Michael Penix, and that relationship with Drake London again and again. That connection is on par.
The Patriots have the 4th pick.
That's crazy,
That is so
dude. How do they fall far that back?
that badly.
Have a worse record.
Are the Patriots even going to get Travis Hunter at this point?
Patriots.
No, there's no way they get Hunter.
Oh, okay, but it's still okay. I get it now. Okay, but still, oh my gosh, wow. Kyle Pitts gets a reception to get Atlanta even closer. Gets out of bounds.
Kyle Pitts.
I'm surprised he didn't drop it into a Shamar Bartholomew interception.
Exactly.
As Bryce Young might have to come on the field one more time.
Yo, did the Packers win or lose?
It's not over yet.
It's not over.
No.
They're gonna
There's
get
2 seconds left.
the spike off. 5, 4, 3, 2. They get it off. Here comes Cairo Santos.
All right, 2nd down and 4 for Atlanta. Bijan in the backfield. The play clock is at 3. It's at 2. They get it off. Another carry for Robinson, and he will stay on his feet and get a first down. 1st and goal for Atlanta, and we'll see if they want to go hurry up. You don't want to give too much time to Bryce Young now. I'm just saying, he's hot right now.
Agreed.
You got to get in the end zone, but how much time do you leave Bryce Young with? You're under 1 minute to go. 1st and goal for Atlanta. Bijan in the backfield. Ray McLeod on the left. Drake London on the right. Another carry for Robinson. He's going to get to the outside. Bijan Robinson, a walk-in touchdown for the Falcons.
Well,
This
here
is
comes.
where-
And now
This is where I
Raheem
would
Morris,
honestly-
the decision of a lifetime right here. Do you go for 2 or do you tie this football
Kick
game?
is up. It's good. The Bears have beaten the Packers.
Yes! Let's go!
And I thought it was hook and
Chicago.
left, but Cairo Santos has beaten the Green Bay Packers
Yes!
with an
Oh my
injured,
God, Batten's going to crash out. Let's go.
an injured Jordan
You know what?
Love.
I was
Okay,
gonna
we're
say,
kicking the
I was
extra
gonna
point
say
with
I
Riley
don't care.
Patterson.
I was gonna say I don't care, but I'm actually happy now, based on the fact that it's literally because it's the same exact situation as before.
Riley Patterson, an extra point is
Touchdown in the
good.
Bucks game.
Bryce
That one's
Young has
over.
46 seconds. The record has been made. The Carolina Panthers defense has given up the most points by a defense in a single season in NFL history.
And the Atlanta Falcons will be eliminated from playoff contention in 2024.
Oh, did the Bucks win?
The
Touchdown.
Bucks just scored a touchdown. So
Wait, no, that's not over then.
It's not.
It's a 2-possession game. Wait, no.
Jake, 8
Never
points
mind.
is
No,
not
it's
two
not.
Never mind, it's
possessions.
not.
It's not.
No,
I thought
they still have a
my
chance,
fault.
yeah.
My bad.
8
I
points
thought
is
it was
not
a
two
2-possession
possessions.
game. I thought it was a 2-possession game.
But I don't have any faith in the Saints. I will say that.
Yeah, I don't
Bryce
either.
Young, one more time, can he do it?
Steve
The
Marcus
fate of the
might
universe
lose.
is in the hands of Bryce
Pull this
Young
one
right
out.
now.
Holy, Terry McLaurin.
Extra point is good. 8-point game. The
Oh,
Saints
here we
win.
go. Tie game, 38 apiece.
Dude, the Bears should have swept the Packers this year.
Nick, did you wake up this morning thinking Panthers-Falcons was going to be a shootout?
No.
This is so annoying.
This is crazy. Oh, I got to put my phone away.
Well,
I'm gonna
I
Now the
honestly had
Packers-
no. Chris, I'm gonna be honest. I really had no clue what games I wanted to watch, but I forced myself to watch the NFC South. And
Oh my God, Cairo Santos barely made that field goal, dude.
I thought it was hooking left.
Here we go. 46 seconds to go. In a tie ball game, Bryce Young is going to have an opportunity, 2 timeouts, and 46 seconds to try and win Carolina this football game. It'll go into the back of the end zone. Bryce Young starts at his own 30.
Caleb Williams looks so happy.
Does Bryce Young finish this football game with the ball, or do they go to overtime? Man, what a play to Bucky Irving for the touchdown, by the way.
Yeah, crazy play. Touchdown Terry, bro.
All right, here we go. First down and 10 for Carolina. 46 seconds to go. Can Bryce Young go win the Panthers a football game? And the
Terry
last
McLaurin
game of the
had a
season,
game-winning catch.
it may hurt the draft stock, but this is for Bryce Young to be the franchise quarterback in the future. 2 receivers on both sides. Miles Sanders in the backfield. First down and 10 for Carolina. Young takes the shotgun snap. 1-on-1. He's taking a shot downfield for more, and it's just out of his reach. Incomplete. He had a little bit of an advantage, but it'll be second down and 10.
Bryce Young swung it a little bit too left there. Good coverage there by D. Alford, though. But now Carolina needs to go back to the draw board, and I wouldn't go deep here again. I'd try to get a nice play in the middle of the field, get 10, 12 yards downfield, and Carolina's got to think field goal here, not touchdown.
The second down and 10. 2 receivers on both sides again. Atlanta looking to bring the pressure. Bryce Young does have a back next to him. With the play clock winding down, 42 seconds to go. Young takes the shotgun snap, rolls to his right. He avoids a sack, throws it downfield, and his pass is incomplete. Looking for Jatavian Sanders. It's now 3rd and 10.
No penalty there for the pass
I
interference.
thought that would have been pass interference, but I guess not.
Wait,
Yeah, the referees hold their whistles, hold their flags. As you see Young, he's trying to find that comfort blanket again in Sanders, but what a
Correct.
play by avoiding.
What a way to get away from the sack. Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah,
do you want
get away
to
from the
run the football? Do you want to run the football to not give Michael Penix a chance to go on the field and score?
No, I
Dude,
don't
it's
mind
3-10.
losing the game, bro.
What are you
We're
talking
passing the ball. This is the Bryce Young drive. No,
about?
we're
Put
not
him in
running
the
the ball.
Declan dungeon. Get him in the Declan.
No, I'm not throwing
Yeah, that deserves a Declan dungeon.
No, it
What?
still.
No, but
3rd down and 10. Young
Well,
looking,
what does it
fires
matter
over
at
the
this
middle,
point for
and it
them?
is dropped. Incomplete for David Moore. It's 4th and 10.
now Michael Penix has a chance to go and win
That's
the game.
fine. Michael Penix can go win the game if he wants to, but dang it.
The Panthers don't really care. It doesn't matter for them.
I think that the players think otherwise, but
Okay.
Shoot,
Okay,
if it was
yeah.
bad enough, we'd go for it right now.
Okay. Yeah, the Titans have clinched the number 1 pick. So this is over.
Okay. But now it's just about everybody else.
Yeah. Wow.
So
What a
Johnny
sell.
Hecker will boot it away. Wow. So the Panthers missed their opportunity. Don't want to get a block punt here. They do not. A good punt by Hecker. This is going to back them up to about the 15. And some space on the return is going to bring Atlanta up in a solid field positioning with 17 seconds to go. 2 timeouts.
It's a good
And will the
return
Falcons play for overtime or will they try to win it here? We will find out.
That's a good return there by the Atlanta specialist.
So the
AJ
Browns have the second
Williams.
pick, Giants have the third pick, Patriots the fourth. That's how the
Chris
top.
Felipe Frank's injured.
Wait, there is a flag down as well. This could change a lot
It's
depending on who it's on.
Chris Felipe Frank's injured.
Chill, why are you...
Chris, I'm going to save you time.
I think it's on Atlanta.
It's offensive holding, so it's holding on Atlanta.
Okay, good. That means they're probably just going to take it to overtime.
Yeah.
Most
I
likely.
mean, I would assume. The Falcons done fighting for no reason now.
Do the Saints still have a chance?
In theory, sure. They're at
They're at the Tampa Bay
They're on the
37.
Tampa Bay, they're 37.
first
Oh,
and
shit,
10
they do have
with
a
just
chance.
under a minute left.
Oh, yeah, it is holding on Atlanta. It's a 10-yard penalty, so I think they'll just take a knee and take it
Most
to
likely.
overtime.
Or they could just run the ball one play and then take a knee.
Wait, where are they in the field? I didn't even
Oh,
see.
they're at the 12. No, never mind.
No, they'll just punt and go to
Are
overtime.
they playing for overtime?
Yeah, probably. There's 17 seconds.
All right, 3rd and 10.
Who knows? Maybe playing for overtime won't matter in a second anyways. We'll see.
Well, I mean, for us, it doesn't matter, other than draft pick.
Yeah.
All right.
But they're
We're playing
playing for
to play.
overtime to play for the division, but they don't really know how this is going to end yet.
Well,
is-
it looks like they're not taking a knee. They want to play. 17 seconds to go. 1st and 10 for Atlanta, and now I think Canales called timeout. He was not expecting.
This is the great thing about Week 18 when you put all these teams in the same
Chris.
slot. You don't
All
know
right.
how this should end.
All right.
Whoa, he
5
jumped
yard-
early, bro.
Yeah, 5-yard offside on the free play. The Saints
Oh,
are
the
like
Saints.
better. Are now have an even better chance.
Again, the Saints will still, if the Saints score a touchdown, they will still need to convert a 2-point conversion to tie this game. So,
Oh yeah, they sold their chance on that.
yo, Jake, it's go Jets, right? Is that happening?
No, it's go Dolphins. Let's go Dolphins today.
All right, well, 17 seconds. 1st down and 10 for Atlanta.
Oh.
And now Bryce Young hoping he can play in overtime. Man, I feel bad for Bryce. He has to do this every single week, dude.
Wait, is the Washington game over too? Both of those are over, right?
Yeah,
The
Terry
Washington-
McLaurin
Yeah.
got a game-winning touchdown.
Who did?
Going and it
Atlanta
is.
wants to play this. 1st down
Mariota
and
had a
10 from their
game-winning
own
touchdown.
12. They're playing. They're not
Mariota
kneeling.
to Terry McLaurin, game-winning touchdown.
2025. What the hell?
Bijan in the backfield. They're going to run it with Robinson up the gut. Bijan Robinson is going to have a 1st down to the 25. And are they going to take a timeout?
Yeah, I
No,
told
they'll
you,
just go
Chris.
to
They're just going to
overtime
run the
after
ball
that.
and let the clock run.
That was, why would they just take, oh my God, just take a knee, dude. Are you serious?
All right,
Not
4th
the
down, 22 in this.
All right, here we go. We're going to overtime. Who's going to get the football? Bryce Young is going to overtime for the 4th time since taking over as quarterback for the Panthers in Week 8.
And
For
the
the
Falcons
4th
go to
time in that span.
overtime.
They've gone to overtime with the Giants. They've
4th
gone to
and 5.
overtime with the Buccaneers, and they've gone to overtime with the Cardinals.
It's over. The Saints have lost the game, and the Falcons are officially eliminated from playoff contention.
Yep,
All right, it doesn't
that's
really
it.
matter. All right.
So now they're playing this game to play this game.
Yeah, and the Falcons go into
Yeah.
overtime for the second time.
Come
Second
on.
time.
All right,
It's
here we go.
back-to-back.
Who is going to win the coin toss? It's Bryce Young versus Grady Jarrett. Bryce gets to make his choice. All 3 of those overtime games, one was in Munich, Germany. The other 2 were in Bank of America Stadium. The first road overtime game for Carolina this season. And we will see who wins the toss.
This is yeah.
I
Okay,
might
so the
check-
only thing that matters here now is just draft, right?
No.
Because Bucks won.
It is free football.
It's just
Quite literally free. Nothing on the line for the playoffs.
I'm trying to see if someone maybe tweets it beforehand. I think from that look, Bryce Young. Yeah, I think Bryce Young won the toss. I think Carolina won the toss. I'm gonna check Twitter as well to make sure. I think Bryce Young and the Panthers won the toss.
It'll probably say on a ticker, but I believe they did.
Panthers will receive the kickoff. Carolina wins the
Right.
toss. Bryce
Hey.
Young has
No,
never
Mike
won
Evans
the
is going to
toss
come up
before.
5 yards short, guys.
Yeah, I know. Mike Evans is going to be 5 yards short.
To put that in perspective, Bryce Young has never won the toss in overtime. This is his
No,
first
we
time
need
winning.
it. We need Mike Evans to get
Come on, Mike.
please.
Come on. Buccaneers.
They
throw
actually
it to
just
Mike.
called a timeout. I
Yeah.
think they're trying to draw something up for Mike Evans, guys.
They did. They did, Snicker. They did. They got it.
Wait, did he get it?
He got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, Mike Evans.
Good for him. Let's go, Mike Evans.
And that's with missing 4 weeks on IR too. This guy's crazy.
Good for him.
Look at his celebration. He's going crazy. Yeah, Mike.
All right, we're going to overtime, boys. Free
Win the
football.
game.
Other than
Well,
draft selections for the Panthers.
Chris, both these
Oh my
teams,
gosh.
both of these
I've never
teams
seen this
know
celebration.
overtime pretty familiar.
I've
I
never seen
love this
celebration
from
in
the
NFL.
team. I love
Specifically in this stadium.
going
Yeah.
crazy about it.
Snicker, I've never seen this much celebrating. in
If
the
Bryce
NFL.
Young and the
Well, no, I
Panthers
also-
go
I
down
also-
and score a touchdown, they win the game.
I also meant it because the Panthers have been in 4 overtime games, and the Falcons are in back-to-back overtime games.
If the Panthers go down here and score a touchdown, they win this football game. Raheem Blackshear deep to return. Overtime in Atlanta between the Falcons and the Panthers. 38 apiece.
Chris,
Blackshear is just going to take a knee.
Chris, can you put me in the Declan dungeon? I don't want to spoil it because I'm going to go to the other room to watch it in
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Bro is asking for the 5-minute timeout.
Snick, you want to stay?
What?
You want to stay?
I'm only staying for a few more minutes because the Rams and Chargers play soon.
Okay.
I mean, the Rams are sitting everybody, but the Chargers, there's something on the line. So that was so cool. The game was over, but they did that just for Mike Evans. I'm so happy for him.
All right, well, here we go. Overtime begins. First down and 10 from their own 30-yard line. And Bryce Young goes 70 yards down the field. The Carolina Panthers are going to defeat the Atlanta Falcons. First and 10. Miles Sanders in the backfield. They're going to wave Jalen Coker in motion. It'll be a handoff to Sanders. Miles Sanders up ahead, and he will have a solid gain, a couple of yards on the carry.
Wow. After all that, the Falcons are not a playoff team.
Nope.
All that tough. Sorry, Marcus.
Dominated.
Like, it could have.
Hey, you got a Bears win, though.
It was about time they beat the Packers. Like,
What have they lost every game since being 4-2 until now?
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that
no,
guy's-
not even that. The Bears haven't beat the Packers since 2018.
They're going to wave Coker in motion. Play clock winds down. They run it again with Miles Sanders. He has a first down and more. Sanders up to the 45-yard line and a Carolina Panther first down.
Massive rush there by Sanders as he just hits that gap so well. And, I mean, Miles Sanders looking like his Philadelphia Eagles version today. Pause.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Waiting for you to say
Guys.
that. I'm not gonna lie.
So Sam Prince had a bet on Mike Evans to get over 90 yards. He ended up at 89.
Oh. Give him his money back.
Yeah. And they
First
drew up
down
a
and
play
10.
just for him and 1 yard short. Oh, that's the worst.
Sanders in the backfield. It is play action. Young flips it. His pass is complete. He's got Tommy Tremble, who hurdles for a first down and more, stays in bounds, and is finally out of bounds.
That
What
was
a
kind
play
of a
by
stupid
Tommy
hurdle.
Tremble
It
to
didn't
get
really
into
do anything.
Atlanta territory.
That's some
Chris,
elite
that
grit
Earl
there by
really didn't
Tommy
do
Tremble.
anything, but it was just funny.
It was just he thought it was gonna go low.
That was the
Replay back. I
that's
mean,
that-
yeah, he thought
he
Bates was gonna
hurdles
go
and then,
low.
but he keeps that yardage though. Like, just
Yeah.
great grit, especially on All Pro safety.
that's that
We're just
Madden
leaped
hurdle.
up for no reason.
It's the Madden hurdle that we
He's
always
jumping
Yeah,
do.
the
for
Madden
joy.
hurdle. Yeah.
She's jumping for joy.
So a field goal doesn't win them the game, but it does give Carolina the lead. First down and 10 for the Panthers. And it will be
My
another
TV
carry for Sanders, who will only get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe got
Chris,
a
my
yard.
TV is actually just going to get cut off from the Panthers game in a sec because the Chargers are next on CBS.
Do you want me to send you the Google Meet link?
No, because once the game starts, I'm just going to go.
Okay.
Because you're finishing up after the Panthers game, right? You're not staying on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go after once it cuts me off.
11 consecutive 1,000 yards.
I'll hear the finish, so that's really all I care about.
Second down and 10, 7:20 to go. They're going to wave Adam Thielen to the right side of the field. Coker and David Moore on the left. And a running back standing next to Bryce Young. Second down and 10. Young pump fakes, delivers it. It's caught by Thielen. And he has a solid gain before he goes down at the 29-yard line. Or excuse me, the 31-yard line. It's third down for Carolina. They are still in field goal range, but you know the Panthers want more than that, even though if we don't necessarily want to win the game.
It'd be really unfortunate if Michael Penix's career, like how big of a season he's had in just 3 games, starts at 1-2.
Man, they put him in. I feel bad for Penix. They put him in such a bad spot because
But he's been playing
Carolina hurrying up to the line of
He's been
scrimmage here.
good.
It's 3rd down and 4.
My thing is, it's just so much to ask of him to come in the last 3 games and try and get them in the playoffs.
Thielen on the left.
But they
Young
had
takes
to,
the
though.
shotgun snap. Slant over the middle. And what a catch by Jalen Coker for the Panther first down.
I agree they had to, but they could have done it much earlier and given him more time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they just threw him right in the fire and said, all right, dude, go make the playoffs. And
No,
that's it.
yeah, no, for sure. They should have benched Kirk Cousins weeks before they actually did.
Yeah,
What a catch
I mean,
by Coker.
after that game against the Chargers, I thought he was done.
Yeah, same.
Bryce Young, 23 for 32, 227 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to wave Tommy Tremble in motion. Sanders in the backfield. They're going to wave Coker in motion this time. It will be another carry for Miles Sanders, trying to hit the outside, and he gets destroyed behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a yard or 2.
Yeah, no. I felt like after the Saints game, the Falcons should have benched Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Carolina's taking a lot of time off the clock. There's only 5:25 to go in overtime.
All right. I'm going to leave because this game has been cut off for me, so I'm going to go watch the Chargers.
All right. I'll see you, Snickers.
All right. Good luck the rest of this season, the last 5 minutes of the season,
All right.
if it gets that far.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 12. Trips left, 2 receivers on the right. And they got to snap the football. They do. Young steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle, and it's caught. Jalen Coker. He's going to get to the 10-yard line, and another Panther first down. Carolina is 10 yards away from defeating the Atlanta Falcons in overtime.
Just big throw after big throw from Bryce Young. I mean, he's consistently finding Jalen Coker open down the middle of the field. I mean, but we've seen it all from Bryce Young today. We've seen him use his legs. We've seen him throw from the sideline. We've seen him throw down the middle of the field. I mean, he's just pummeling this Atlanta Falcons defense in every which way possible.
So now 1st down and 10, and only, 11 yards away from defeating the Atlanta Falcons. 5 wide for Bryce Young in the offense. Young takes the shotgun snap, waiting. Now trying to make a Bama play. Rolling to his left. Bryce Young flips it at the last second. It's caught by Coker. Is he going to get in? He is
Not
just
yet.
by the marker. Down at the 1-yard line. He flipped it to Jalen Coker at the last second. And they're also going to say he's just short of the 1st down marker.
The Jalen Coker stance did not rise up there.
It was very close, but no, it was a good tackle by Caden Ellis to stop Coker from crossing the pylon.
What's the Jalen Coker GC saying to that?
I'll have to check afterwards. I don't want to get spoiled by them. As it's it is a 1st down, but Coker did not get in the end zone. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The Panthers are a yard away from upsetting the Atlanta Falcons. A touchdown wins the football game. And Bryce Young's going to call timeout. The play clock was winding down, and Bryce Young calls timeout. 3:18 to go in overtime.
Big decision here for Dave Canales, though. I mean, you could just let Bryce Young rock and do his thing by throwing it, but you also don't want to risk an interception or anything on the 1-yard line. But at the same time, theoretically, you just hand the ball off, but you don't want to risk a TFL or loss of yardage or anything like that. So, I mean, keep in mind, both teams have nothing to play for, but it is still an NFL game, and it still matters to both teams. So,
Man, Bryce Young was really close. That little shovel pass, that toss to Coker almost got in the end zone. Instead of his first to go. Look at this little Steph Curry jumper, and Coker just, what a tackle by Ellis to get him just short.
yeah. I mean, Caden Ellis has been doing that all season, though.
Ellis doesn't use all of his body right there to get Coker down. He's in.
Yeah, he has been clearly the unsung hero of this Falcons team. I mean, he's making plays after plays. Even today, Caden Ellis has been the only defender on the Falcons that has been everywhere on the field making those tackles and making those plays.
1st and goal, a handoff to Sanders, and he breaks the pylon. Carolina wins. Touchdown, Miles Sanders, and the Panthers walk it off in overtime.
What a way for Bryce Young to win his 5th game this season and the Panthers. Just a massive confidence booster for the Panthers. And now the Falcons having to revisit that tool shed. And there's going to be a lot of consideration going into that front office for next season.
It may have hurt Carolina's draft stock, but Miles Sanders gets in, and I know people like this guy are going to be upset, but I know my Coker GC does not care at all that we just won this game. Let's go, boys. Bryce Young has the best game of his career, and the Panthers win.
What a win for Carolina. 44 points that they put on. And man,
Bijan not happy at all.
I feel Bijan Robinson right now. I just feel him.
This is what happens when you lose to the Panthers, man. It doesn't feel good.
All the effort that the Falcons put in this season. But, hey, I said it before the game that, hey, and Michael Penix, you can smile, man. You put up 38 points today. You're a dog. You almost won that game against Washington last week. I mean, next season's going to be fun for the Falcons with Penix, regardless of how good they do or don't. But as a matter of fact, I did say this before the game even started, Chris.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Panthers. Keep pounding.
Oh, no.
The
Chris.
draft pick has just increased by 1. Let's go.
Chris.
Yeah.
I said this before the game, though, that, I mean, the Panthers and Falcons typically do split the series, so.
Oh, they do. And they just did it again. Carolina goes 5-12 this season. Atlanta goes 8-9. If you look at the stats, Bryce Young, 25 for 34, 251 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns. Michael Penix, 21 for 38, 312 yards, 2 touchdowns. And I wouldn't really count his interception, but the interception is there. So both quarterbacks played a really solid game today.
Let's go.
I wasn't going to be happy if we won this game going into today, but for the way we won it and for how well Bryce Young played, I can't even be upset we won.
Oh, yeah, you should be. Bryce Young put on a career performance today.
I know there's going to be some people that are going to be upset about this win. No, I'm not upset about this at all. Bryce Young, the fact that he can carry this game, the best game of his career, to next season is a big deal in itself. I love it. Good for him, man. We'll look at the draft order later on. It's not that big of a deal to me right now. Travis Hunter's gone. Whatever. Give me Abdul Carter. We'll have to see where Carolina stands up. At least for right now. If they stay at number 6, Abdul Carter is falling.
No, you're not at 6 anymore.
What, we're going up?
You're at 7.
Okay, we can still get Abdul
We
Carter.
have 6 now.
What happens if y'all win?
We drop like 8 or 9.
So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah. Oh, Chris, don't worry. We're not picking up Abdul Carter. You're fine.
Yeah. Would you take Mason Graham or O-line?
The O-line's bad, but the top O-line might go earlier.
That's true. All right, well, we're gonna.
I don't know if
here.
I'm hoping that the Bears can get Will Campbell or Kelvin Banks.
Yeah, they need offensive tackle. That's pretty obvious, I must say.
Who's the Minnesota guy? I know Minnesota's got a good tackle.
Earsey. I think he's late first round in some of the mocks.
Yeah, but I just know him. He's good.
All right, Krish, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. The Carolina Panthers end out the season on the right note. And if I told you week 1, Bryce Young finished the season like this, I don't think you would believe me. Carolina wins 44-38. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and we will see y'all later.